No, you don't have to do this thing. You know. Yeah, let's just. No, no, no. Oh, you're joking. You're not going to give it to me. Why not? This is what I mean. That's that. Look at this. It's not even there. It's not even there, bro. Gosh, you're joking. Oh, yeah. Give it to me, bro. Let me know of it. I got it. You tell mine. Let me hear this version.
And as your thoughts are rearranged, explore your story.
Humanity rule. Humanity, not brutality. Humanity, don't forget. Health protection. Rasta. Always complaining music. No, it's not the music, is it? It's not the can't be the music, but the people love it though. It's you. You are the problem. You. Be trying. Well, can't have all that nonsense done. Can't interfere, all that commercial foolishness done. We don't do commercial, I'm telling you. You damn tramp. We don't do commercial, man. You know what I mean? You see my room if you want to come in with these stupid devil adverts. Did I ask you for an advert? Did I? I don't want to buy anything to routed. Always trying to sell me stuff. I don't want to sell me stuff with humanity, or how to grow children, or how to listen to children, or how to listen to women, or how to listen to grow something inside you. What's about bomber clock, Sorry, Grandma. Because white men don't know how to grow you and bring you together. He knows how to separate you and tear you apart. Detram. And dress up as woman and try to take woman's place. Detram. Talk he controls the toilet. Which one? Women's toilet. But you do this one for men. No, I want this one. Why? Rasta. Right? It comes like saying, you think you're better than women. Well, when we make our hospitals, right, we don't make hospitals in the consideration of women. I know, I mean, how stupid is that? Huh? How would you build hospitals in the mindset only for men? Weird. Some man get burnt, huh? Weird. I have no idea. They don't like women, these tribes, but they come out of a woman. I have no idea. Well, we are not like that at all, though. Right? We are not them kind of sons. You hear me? Open your ears down. I'm trying to sell me some advert. I didn't ask you to sell me anything. I'm trying to sell you something. How to grow yourself. You damn tramp. Rasta. Because the whole world is going to be a lot better now. Why? Because you're not here, Rasta. Or you're in your place now. And we've got women, children, disabled, we've got everyone doing the humanity dance, and those who are stable, those who are all bodily able, help those who are not. I mean, it's not hard, is it? Dick like Chavy, Rasta. It's not hard. It's called humanity. Grow a pair, you damn tramp. All you do is separate humanity and its beautiful fruits and replace it with brutality and fear. And hear beautiful music and say, how is it antisocial? How? Because these children are here are antisocial. That's not my problem. If they're antisocial, right? I don't walk antisocial. I don't talk antisocial. And even if I do, I say, sorry, Father. I don't need Romans to tell me how to behave. I've got Father who's very strict, as you can see. Directed. Good morning, first of all. Good morning. You know, in a rant. And then we put the icing on the cake, which is Father loves you, Gentiles, don't forget that. He says, how can you say that after all that? Get your Bible out or get your phones out. Romans chapter 11. Because you liked these children so much and you behave like them, what I'm going to do, I'm going to invite these children in. Oh, don't. Yes, I am. I'm going to invite these children in as well. Only Gentiles, by the way. Not Esau and not Muslims. Only Gentiles. I'm going to invite in. Right? So that means that you children have competition, because you mean to tell me I have to bring in other people's children for you to love me? Well, you know where you're going wrong now? If, right, the good Gentile children love me more than you know what happens in it. And it's written, I'll show you later on. I will honor them more than my brothers and sisters, that's what it says. And I'll bring them into the promised land. All they have to do is behave, because they're in now. Because Romans 11 tells you they're in. He said, I made them come in to make you jealous. So now all they need to do is behave themselves, do the Torah, rise higher than you, and they'll have your kingdom. And that's what it is. Fed up of keep putting us in detention, right, for this behavior. Says, you know what, let me bring them in, right? And if I can get my children to explain to them, all you got to do is behave, and you'll be higher than them. And they've changed their ways now. Look at them now. Father, how high? This high. They're jumping higher. It's weird, mate. Don't say it, Father. Don't. But maybe, son, I might make the wrong choice. Don't say that. Well, it's down to you not to prove it now. I said, just stop it. I don't see him concentrating on any other race, right? Apart from Gentiles and Hebrew. Whether you like it or not. I should know I'm the grandchild. I'm trying. Right? So why are they trying to separate Gentiles and tell you that Gentiles are the devils? They're the children. No, they're not. Because Father would put his children next to them and let them come into the kingdom. So nice try, Esau. You are the children of Satan. You, modern Israel. And you're trying to tell everyone it's Gentiles. He said, what are you sticking up for them for? Look at the stuff they've done to you. It's meant to happen. But they're not all white supremacy, are they? So, nice try. Try again, bro. Try again. And what's happening as well? Israel's getting bombed to bits, which is not showing you, by all different sons, the Turks. You don't even know who the Osmans are, which are the Turks. That's a different story done. But his father's saying, right, bomb them now, right, do this. It's him speaking it, and you do it. Why? Because you've got the thing inside you, which he controls. Right? And you can't even go to the toilet without checking with this thing inside you to go to the toilet. But you're not realizing these things. You're thinking you're your own. How can you be your own this, that, whatnot? Just think about the stupidness that the system's implied into you. And this will get you killed, guys. It will get you killed. You don't even know it's grandma and grandpa. You think you're better than them. You got Evil Knievel and Speeding on Regardless, speeding up roads. It says you can only do 70. It's buying a machine that's got 240 horsepower. But it says you can only do 70. Rasta. And then people are dying. Why? Because it says you can only... Oh, please, do it. Now, Father said, me, right, would never give the kingdom or the keys to a bald man. Want to come and crucify the dreadlocks. That bald man. Now, everyone can see the problem is the bald man. He doesn't do humanity, miss. I know, Tony. I know. So it's for us as humanity children to push him out of the way and let humanity shine. And I'm coming out today, guys. I'm bringing this system out. I'm going somewhere in Bristol, maybe the town centre, one of the parks. I'm in there. I'm just getting ready. To my grease up. Because he can't come and say to me, right, you're under arrest. Why? Because there's a warrant been out for you for months. So you want to wait till I'm playing music in front of everyone, come with all your mates, and then arrest me. This is why Father didn't let me go out. But now you've got a warrant. Oh, you're gonna make one up now. You're gonna engineer another one. Now do your thing, done, because the whole world is watching this wicked system for brown children and indigenous children. And I'm just an example, because there's many children watching and hearing and thinking, this is what happened to me. This is what they do. It's not you. It's the system, done. It's not you. Every time you climb, you're finding it hard. It's the system. It's not you. It's not you. But what you need to do, guys, is detach from the system. Just rely on basics. Because that's what's coming soon, guys. So you want to be ready for it, not the shock, because the shock will kill you of it. When everything's taken away and you're left with yourself. It's what you're running from. You're running from yourself. With all these things distract you from yourself. And the spirits around you that talking to yourself. But all this distraction on purpose distracts you from yourself. Nitram. And that Christianity is the worst of it. Whether you like it or not. That Christianity, you need to stay away from that, bro. Because the concept of it, the book is not, it's the people who are producing what's in the book is the problem. Because they're not telling you what's in the book. They're reading one line and then they're adding it up with something else and then making it up to fit their narrative. And then seeing a line that fits their narrative and just go with that line. Christianity. Dangerous though. And it says, last page probably, it says, oi, come here. Go to the last page of the book, which is Revelations chapter 22. Angel numbers as well, 2:2. What does it say at the bottom? It says, oi, you change or add anything in this book and all the disease and the infections in there I will place on you. Not just you, your family, your children and your children's children. And if you haven't heard of the disease in the book that you have, I still gave it to you because this one's from the cocoa basket, right? And in England we call it cocoa basket. And in Jamaica they say cocoa basket. Now in this basket, yes sir, nobody don't know it, right? The remedy, because there's no remedy. Right, so you have the hunting disease, right? Next one they brought that for Africa, the Ebola, he brought it back. Why? Because we as children, right guys, when we was disobedient to Father. There it is there. After 70 AD. Well, but just there, when Father said, well, I'm going to take away all your riches, I'm going to give it to Babylon. I'm going to give it to them. Yeah, take it. Yeah, give it to Babylon. Take it. Take it. Yeah, take it. Give it to Babylon. Take it. Take it. Take it. Right? So, not one of the ancestors have had the common sense to work out why we're always in captivity. Right? Jeremiah asks, Father, is Israel, Yasharel, born to be a slave? Isn't this child ever going to have no fun and you to put oracle stuff in it to show who you are? He said, well, if he behaves like that, he will always be a slave. So why hasn't the ancestors worked out? We are always being enslaved. They don't capture us and say, right, no, that we're given to them and our riches. So why can't you work this thing out? If you do what he says, then no one can touch us, right? But if you start living the way he said, oh, you know what, I'm going to give you to them, here, and all your riches, here, and they will rule over you, here. And the ancestors still can't work this out. So it's the grandchildren that are working. But not only that, the grandchildren are bringing everyone together. Doesn't matter whether we've done sin, because sin can be forgotten, right? But they're not doing this. They're not doing this, the ancestors and the forefathers. They're a joke, man. They're an absolute joke because they've connected themselves to the system. That's what they've done. And connecting yourself to the system, you lose humanity completely. They don't do humanity. They pretend to you to get you in. And then once you're in now, you've got to drink blood, you've got to have sex with animals, you've got to give them your children as a burnt offering. We should know, right? Because we learned that from Africa. Here it is. This is what I want to say to you. When, right, we was enslaved, when Father gave us away, right, we was stranded. We was like, Father, they're coming for us. What do we do? What do we? He said, go to Africa. Go to your sister and hide there. And guys, when we went there, this is where we learned to burn your children in a burnt sacrifice. We learned it from Africa. And then after when we start doing their ways and start fitting in with them, guess what happened after? Then they sold us. Then Africa sold us. Africa did it. This is why now you have Ebola. This is the conversation now. This is why you have Ebola. And this is from, again, the cocoa basket in England. You say the cocoa basket, right? Now in that, there's no cure. And he's bringing all these powerful, that's to Africa. And it's wiping them out. Go and have a look at the news. And it's against you, disease and infection. So, Africa, right? You think you got melanin. You ain't got the right melanin. Because you're not the children. You are Ham children. Ham. These children are Shem, they're Middle East, right? And you have all these sons with our oil in the Middle East. Elam it's called, not Iran, Elam. That is dead, because that was worse than America. And that is our oil that Father's coming for. That's why he's getting you all to fight and then move you out the way. You have no idea what's going on. Because these sons, look at their complexion, they're sons of the sand, the desert. They're desert boys. Look at the complexion, it tells you who people are. They are desert children. Rasta, you're still there. They're lying to you guys. And they ain't even got the behavior as well. That's what makes them stupid. Because they haven't got the behavior, guys, to go with this thing. Not at all. They're joker sons, Rasta. And Father's going to murder them. And they know it as well. These little stupid pretty boys.
Honestly, the best way to get salon-worthy hair at home.
I'm obsessed with the herbal essences and an oil elixir.
My hair feels so nourished and it literally feels so soft.
Does it smell?
Look at the adverts. On my hair, look, I got this advert. There's my hair. You can get this product. That's all these stupid people go on about. Listen to them. Listen to how dunce they are. Empty.
It's like a spark. It's insane. I'm obsessed with it.
I'm
Before we
obsessed with
start,
it.
look at this information because these literally upgraded my hair.
Try it for yourself and you'll fall in love with your hair too.
You're an embarrassment woman. You're going to have to raise children. But you're going to make this product for your hair. You need to see yourself. Oh, rest now.
do it again. Sugar. That's the right one. We'll do it again. And I'll sort that. I'll do it again. Cool. I didn't ask you for this, bro. I didn't ask you for this. You're a joke, Krista. You're a joke. What the hell? see this now. I really don't want to get annoyed, you know, because I haven't done this for a while, but it's just wicked white people interfering, Dan. God's sake. Oh, gosh. You're so infectious, it's unbelievable. Oh, man. God's sake. I mean, sorry. Goodness gracious, sorry. Oh, these people. Damn, damn, damn. You have no idea, bro. No idea about these wicked people, wrestler. Oh, please. God. Baba, you need to come, but no wonder people can't be happy here. Not do anything good here. Oh, these people interfere with everything, guys. It's unbelievable. You have no idea. Because they cannot create now. They want to stop creators creating because they can't do anything, man. They just steal people's ideas. If only you knew the truth about these tramps, though. Rasta. They steal people's ideas, bro. And they put themselves there and say, we done it. You're a joke, Rasta. People cannot shine around you at all. You're horrible people, man. Horrible, bro. It's just on purpose on this. I got it, I got it. Something like that, guys. That, what you heard there was last week, that is the internet's version. They took the love out of it. That was just boring. They took the love out of it. That's the internet's version. They slow it down and they put devils on it and they take the love out of it. This is what they do with music, though. This is what they do. You take the love out of music, that's stuff. And when you don't know about music, you can't hear it until you hear it and you think, wow, that's better. Pull it down with us. They don't know about this thing. It's not for them. Pale complexion. We even have to show you how to play your own music to us. boys do. When he dances now, they've got to do it because it's computerized, isn't it? So it's what white boys do. It's what the system does. This is them. Spoiled fun. White boys. This is what the guys say. Men. Like it. That's so different. It's like this. Like it. No soul. You. No soul. Stadium. Thinking about music. When I'm going out, it's late now. I'm still gonna complain. Learn to dance. It might suit you. Yo, remember the disco? You didn't get in. Remember the rock? You didn't get Michael, you in? You tried. You forgot. In the 70s. Yeah. It was me, remember? It was me, Arnold. It was me, Musical You. It was me, Michael Jackson. It was me, Dennis Brown. And Trout. And Charles. Entertainer. My father kept me away from your system. Because they're all dead now. And let's hear one. The child. The love child of Yahuwah. Boy. Tell me who I am, I can feel inside. And I see around me. All over the wall. Yahuwah. Yes, I'm a child. I know who I am. Trump. You know who you are? Roman. Easier. No quality. White sea. Let's show it then. You smoke there so you can see. You don't hide. You smoke so you can see. This is what you do to children. You get children on drugs. And they make children feel bad and go on drugs. You put them on. You. What child's going to put them on drugs? What child's going to be traumatized every time they go into a shop and they've just come off alcohol and then they go into the shop to buy sweets. There it is right there in front of them. Again. All orchestrated. We look at the whole company. It's not there to grow you, it's there to kill you. That's like the damn world. And then because you don't want to be killed, then it wants to kill you. But the father's coming to kill you now. Right? Because he loves a good behavior. Listen to the sun come on. The sun is out for a period of time or so. And the sun said, grease up I have. Put on the beard I have. Right?
And today's a Sabbath day. It is not lawful, son, to praise me. Not that I to praise this Almighty. No. I'm there to enjoy myself under your umbrella, no matter what. I mentioned to people about me. I'm ill. Guess who said that to me? Totally. You know what I said? She said, yo, you realize what I'm telling you also. And I want my mention. I said, and I looked at Jesus. I said, you know who you are. I said, mention. I said, don't want to go to. I don't mention it. I know. He said, all right. And he had me. I said, no, you don't need to be sick. Very, very. And he's a good man too. He said, we play. He said, play. I said, well, play music. I said, stop it. He said, play it, son. Play it again, son. Just stop it. Right? Because the child is not robbing. It's not stealing. Right? The child is really loved in community. And elderly people and real money people love it. Why? They got cheese money. They got money with that. You haven't though. Big difference. And we are the money for the stupid truck. Do anything to us, they pay for us. £1,700 is something that should make you wake up. You know what I'm trying? But you still think you can fight against the forces. The forces. The forces and their infant children. They told you they would end the world for these children. They told you that. And that's in Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 35. It's there. It tells you the sun, the moon, the star. None of that means anything. I will smash it up for my children. That's what reads it, no man. It says it done. But Christians ain't telling you that. They said about Jesus loves you and you've got to give us 10% of your money. Where does it say stop insulting our people? Like they're going to go that low to ask vulnerable people for their hard-earned money. They're not going to defend, they're going to give you. Remember, did Jesus, if he did 5,000, he didn't ask them for no money or no tax with it, did he? Their bellies was full, they even belched and had plenty to bring home to who? The neighbours. Why? Because it says, out of all the 613 commands, you didn't know that, did you? You thought it was just 10. No, 613. And the greatest ones out of them is, and I quote, to love Yahuwah with all your beautiful heart and all that beautiful soul. And to equally love your neighbor with all your heart and all that beautiful soul. And then you know the rest of the 612 commands, they fit in if you just love Yahuwah with all your heart and soul. And the good neighbor. And then the rest of the 612 fits in. He says, how's that? Because it's all spiritual. He has to ask you questions, just damn well do it. It says, don't ask questions about it. Don't try to change it. Just do it. Right? But the problem with these people here at the bell screens is we can't take instruction. And they've grown us up that we cannot take instruction. The bell screams. And this is dangerous. Right? This is dangerous, guys. Because we're going to lose our soul. Let me read you something. I've got to put my glasses on because just leave me alone. Right. Let me read you something, guys. Quickly. It's only 2 lines. Where are we going? We're going to Proverbs, number 1, quickly. Get your phone out. Proverbs 1 verse 7. Right? Proverbs 1 verse 7. Quick one it is. It says, look. The fear of Yahuwah. Yours might say God or Lord. But anyway, the fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of knowledge. Let me say that again. The fear of the good great man is the beginning of knowledge, of cleverness, of wisdom. Wait, this is your one. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Wait, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Now, beautiful children, this is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7.
Definitely.
Take that with you, guys. Did Jesus just got me? Good morning.
yeah,
I'm going out,
yeah.
you know. I've changed it. I'm going out for. I'm going out. I think guys then for next day.
Oh yeah, yesterday
I said, yeah, but we're doing it today now. I was just getting ready to go out. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. We're cleaning, man. It's so tiring. Yeah, we're individual. Yeah, basically I'll be cleaning some of the stuff. Okay. Yeah, of course.
Everything's all right. Don't need to see that.
That's all right.
Everything's alright? Yeah, it's alright. Go there. It's alright there.
No, it's all right.
I don't want you to see that. Yeah, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. So what, you just the last little bit of it now, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you need?
5 quid of weed. But I'll leave it here. I just want one split
Okay.
to go. What you can do to me is just roll one from me.
And then leave that in your room.
Yeah, exactly. Or just keep it. Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, exactly. Every time that I'm young, I want to smoke, I just get off that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know 5 is not a lot, but I'm expecting some money. Because I don't want to break your meat.
Now we're alright, because I'm going to buy more because you're here now, so we could just stop it. So, no, it's alright, because that's quite a lot for you guys to be here and all. So it's alright, we just get used to it. It's the money for it, I don't know whether to take up here or not.
Later, you can let me know when you leave.
Yeah, because I'll be around.
So let me know when you leave.
So you just want to speak or something.
Yeah, just a split. Just one split. Yeah.
Are you taking it with you, or are you going to smoke it here, or what?
I will smoke it here.
Okay,
Go,
well, come,
yes.
come then. Everything go right there.
Ah,
Yeah? Nice weather out there, isn't it?
it is lovely. It is lovely. I saw your live. I saw it when I was outside.
Did you? Yeah, because I'm going to go outside to the people and play some music, so I just thought.
Oh,
just,
that's
just go
lovely.
live because we was going to do the Jesus thing, innit? So,
Yeah.
but because now Father says no, it's a Sabbath day, but you're okay. You're going to do lawful stuff for me, so
Yeah,
go
exactly.
and so I'll just get my pop selection ready for that.
Ah.
For the and then what I'm trying to let them realise, they don't know how expensive Gentiles really are. So I have to keep bringing them to Romans 11:11.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because our children, who were the children, they didn't appreciate Father. You know what I mean? So Father said, all right, then these ones that you like more than me, I'm going to bring them in and show them love as well. So it's competition time now.
Exactly.
So, and getting them to realise that they are important.
Yes.
Think with
exactly.
Gentile. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, because if you think about it, you know, these are Father's chosen people. Your Father's chosen people. So, you know, the only way that Gentiles are coming in is so that because you've forgotten your place.
that's right.
And once you see Father doing great things with the
With the
Gentiles,
Gentiles, you'll get
they're
them.
going to be jealous
Yeah, yeah.
and then seek Him,
Yeah, and then see.
reconcile to Him,
Yeah.
everything.
But
good.
but it's still bad because he had to get these children, or any children particularly, to come and get you to love him. And he's the this is the thing I see is very bad towards his own children, that he has to go and get other children to make you notice me and love me. It's very bad, man.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And remember, his children, I don't necessarily, with the understanding that I now have,
Yeah.
I look at their condition and I sympathize. I pray for the children.
Because they've been engineered for them to be this way still.
exactly. It's
But-
really difficult.
Yeah, but no, there's a big but, bro. If you love somebody, right? You're married to someone, you're committed to someone, right? It doesn't matter. Get rid of him, and I'll pay you welfare. Doesn't matter if you engineer it to be that way.
Yeah.
You still must say, I'm with this person. Like what happened to me in
Exactly.
court. Well, I could have gave up on Father right there and said, do you know what, this is a joke. I can't even speak that, but I just could have gave up on him. And he could have switched. But I turned around and said, right, I am going to court and I am going to jail, I know. But what I am saying is I want to solicit and I'm going to go on a hunger strike while I'm with you until you bring. So I didn't say, Father, I say, I'm going into it. And Father loved that. So when you went up there, he just changed it, man. Made willing to be there and just changed it.
Exactly. Because to be honest, that judge, Tony, like I was speaking to one of my friends,
Yeah.
he's very aware of things around law.
Okay.
And he said, look, that is amazing that after everything that happened, I can tell you that as a lawyer, my expectation would have been that Tony was going to be sent to prison.
Exactly.
So it doesn't make sense
How that
that this
happened.
judge,
Yeah.
because like you could have searched for a solicitor in prison.
Yeah.
You see, they
yeah.
could have organized that for you
Yeah.
in prison.
Yeah.
But that's what Father does.
Let me tell you why. No, let me tell you why. Because let me tell you the plan. The plan was, right, give him back his stuff on the 30th.
So between the 30th and when they organised came for him, he's going to be playing music. That's part one. But the next day, it was hand delivered. It wasn't come for the post. Hand delivered that you're going to lose your home now because of this charge. So when he was in prison, they would have, because there's no one.
Yeah, because
there's no one to fight. I can't fight it. I'm in prison.
Exactly.
So now they've already given you a letter telling you that we're taking it. So now it's open to take it.
Exactly.
So this is why Father changed it, because that there. They nearly, they let them get right to the end when they thought they had it, and then he changed it.
Exactly.
And then now he's exposing it all. Because we've got the right sister. So now all of the wickedness now will come out. All of it now.
And you see, the judge has taken the view that I want to hear the other neighbors.
Yes. Yeah.
So in other
That
words,
is
she's
people.
looking at all
All
of
of
these
it.
noise complaints in the correct context.
That's right.
To understand, like, what is it with this guy?
Right.
Even her statement when she said, when does Tony have time
Time
for
for
himself?
himself.
It's like
Exactly.
even I was looking at that one from 2023, like with the racial slurs.
Right.
You see they're recording 12 noon,
Yeah,
10 in the morning.
Constant. No time for none.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you see it. You
so,
see
so
it.
I can't play even music in my own
You
house.
can't even play music in your own house with these people, because anytime you do it, they record you. 102 times as well, remember?
That's mad.
It's wickedness, though. It's
Thank you so much for the blunt.
Yeah, I'll come in and see the ashtray.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your ashtray in your room. I'll take it out. I always put it in your room now.
Oh, okay.
Right, this is the depth of the wickedness, right? Because they was interfering with the Jesus child as well,
Yeah.
right? Because they knew what they said, because they hear us planning, don't forget, because it's cameras.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they think they could plug in front. But now Father's coming for them. Since you want to play this game, let's play it now. Let's play this game. Since you want to play this horrible game against good children. And Father's showing you. I went to court. We dealt with that and gave us a good solicitor to look at all this now. So what are you going to chuck at us now? We're playing music. We're going out to the world now to play music. We're getting a selection ready. So we say, oh, he's playing music before you went out. Dude, they're going to see how pathetic you really are. But then you have to come out and show yourself.
Yeah.
And we want an apology, Sophia, for pushing down a 93-year-old old man, my next door neighbour, to try and get him to turn against me. And he didn't. He stayed firm. And you have to apologise for that. All this nasty behaviour, and no one's going to court for that, but I'm going to court for what? Stuff that you keep making up.
Exactly. Funny thing is, I don't even know which one is Sophia, which one is
That one there is Sophia.
Oh,
There, that there.
oh,
So
okay.
that
That
there.
house there.
Her crippled son, and this one next door.
Oh, okay.
Dean Thomas next door. Beats up his missus as well.
Really?
And then he's got another couple by his wife that sits down there. They sit down there. He's married, by the way. He's got his wife, and then the next woman comes out, and his next girlfriend. Every day. They sit down there drinking alcohol.
Really?
And these are the witnesses. These are the witnesses. This is the character of the witnesses. This. And the people will tell you the same thing as well. So it's not hidden. His own sister was crippled. When she left here, she said, please don't tell him I'm leaving. His own sister. And then Father took her life the other day. His sister.
Oh,
She used to live there. And I said to tell him, go and see your sister, you stinking tramp. Yes, his sister, she's crippled. She walks around with a pram because she's not well, right? And she's got Don in there. And he curses her. You still take your damn out of Yeah, his sick sister used to live there. Wicked son,
his own sister.
his own sister. It gets worse. Chrissy bought a settee of his sister. Chrissy gave him the money to give to his sister. He said, she's lying, she didn't give it to me. This is the character of this tribe here. And the women will tell you this, right? Now that people are coming here. Because this behaviour has to be highlighted, otherwise it's not going to go.
Definitely.
And these women here are vulnerable. They're vulnerable women here.
Yeah.
And you see what happens here. They leave me hundreds of pounds to look after.
Yeah,
I hope
exactly.
you've seen as a witness yourself.
Yeah.
They come irregular.
You help them so
Much. And they help me. But these people don't like it, these sons here. With their 666 Satan devil car here. Private number plate. So what does that tell you?
Exactly.
What does that tell you, guys? And you're using the nice music that everyone loves. we don't feel the same. We are the children that's coming to get you because you are under us, because you used to be us. Right? But because you wanted to overtake Father, and Michael had to beat you up. And when he beat you up and dropped you, all your little ministry ran down as well. Right? And they are idiots. Let me tell you that. Right? They are dreamers. And all they do is prophesize dreams. This is all that Rasta. Weird.
I just want to take it down a bit. Yes, I know, record you. Don't throw you in jail or something.
Bob, I'm ready to go to jail, but Bob, this is finished, Bob. If your dance is finished, Bob, it's finished. I'm ready
No,
to
but
go.
told you we are fighting a good fight.
We're fighting a good fight. I'm going out. I'm taking my sister. I'm going out,
Yeah,
Bob.
yeah, I know.
Right, so I'm getting my stuff. Bob, not, please don't. This is too much now. It is.
Okay.
It's
All
too
right,
much
fine.
now. I'm not a child, bro. I know what I'm doing.
No,
bro.
no,
The
I'm not
spirits
treating
are telling
you
me
like-
what we're doing. We know what we're doing, bro. We're not frightened of this down. We're encouraging you to phone the police, bro. It's that pathetic. We're encouraging you now. The sun is shining. We're going out.
Well, I
And you can
didn't know that's
We're
the level
encouraging
that you were
bro.
at.
Yeah, that's the level we are, man, because it's stupidly pathetic, man.
I know.
Right?
I
And
know,
everything's
Tony.
been
I
sorted
know.
out in place. So it's good for them to complain as well. It's good. Because it's so stupid. The sun is shining. The boy's coming out to play. This is what he does. So it's good for them to complain so it can be seen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's not like, because normally I turn it up, man. This is not, this is normal.
Yeah, I know.
You know
I
what
know.
I mean? So
Tony.
no, bro. No, it's a joke, bro. It's an absolute joke. But I hear you, bro. But no, that's actually done. Always want to control people in your own house.
It's ridiculous. It's wicked, Tony. I know. I've been with you in this fight.
I know, but we're at the end of it now, so it doesn't sun is shining. Go ahead and play music. So you want to complain? Complain, you don't need to
Let them complain.
Look what you showed me. Even if you've got paraphernalia, right, in your house, they can arrest you. Why? Because they put this law in. You showed me that in a letter.
Yeah, they're trying to get you.
So what am I going to do? Oh, better not do this because of that. When they're going to do it anyway.
Anyway.
No, man, just move it. It's a joke, done. It's a joke. I'm not your slave, done. I am not under your control, right? Right? I'm aware that this is what the children have to go through. This is what
I know.
all brown children have to go
I
through. All
know,
this
too.
nonsense done.
I know.
And
Tony.
Father's coming in had to show it all and just saying, if you're doing something wrong, I will tell you. Don't be under there, oh, can't do this because this is what they want done. Now that people have put this thing in place, beautiful, because now we're going to deal with it. It's in the process of getting dealt with. The women said, yeah, because just to shut them, not obviously don't play your music. They're not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that.
definitely,
They're not
yeah,
saying that
yeah,
because you would have
definitely.
said, do not play any music.
Any
Now
music,
that
yeah.
written was from somebody else, like the girls in there. You know, and the girls was like, don't play the music. It's a fun gesture thing that was written. That wasn't written by the judge.
Oh, it wasn't written
No,
by the
it was
judge.
written by the girls who run, like, you know, the
Oh, like the
prisoners,
court clerks.
the court clerks, and
Oh,
they got
okay.
involved.
Oh,
So
so they
tell
wrote
you.
it down for
me.
you. So
'Cause it
that's
was- So you know, so
okay.
we don't want this to happen to you. Come on, son. Yeah. So they done it. So you remember, there's
Ah.
a nice gesture because they like, and it's the same people who say, "Don't you play music in Brissington?" It's me, miss. That's how it was like that. This kind of energy with them.
I think I take fault because I didn't quite get that part initially when you explained. Yeah.
Okay.
To say no, this is what the judge said. Then this lady.
Then the latest came and
just
said,
wrote
"Look,
it for
look,
me.
look
Yeah.
for me." To say, "Look,
Perfect.
because they can all see it now. The energy's
Yeah,
real.
because like I always say, Tony, even the level of music that you're playing, right? When I was in Bedford, and you remember I was telling you I was smoking a lot.
Yeah.
Multiply that volume times 4.
Okay. Yeah, it's
That's
exactly
that's
how
the
it was over
music
there.
exactly I would play in my house.
Right. So this is not.
And there was never a time
Exactly.
that
anyone
any
would
neighbor would
See?
come. And at that point especially, I was living in a shared house.
Accommodation, yeah.
So I was living with 3 other tenants. So when I would play music, they would hear it. But the thing is, they would actually come and dance.
Exactly. This is how I know it.
Exactly.
But until I come here.
Yeah. So this is wicked. This is evil, Tony.
Of course
And
it is.
I will never ever be on their side.
Thank
We
you.
want to fight to expose them.
Right.
That's why we've been doing
Yeah.
podcasts.
Yeah.
That's why we've been writing letters.
Yeah.
And even that's why we went to see that lawyer.
Yeah.
So I am with you in this fight. You know, it's only that maybe I just misunderstood certain aspects of it.
Okay.
And especially how you then explain that, look, the spirit that I'm in right now, Father has told me, look, this is what you do. It's okay at this level. If they wanna complain, let them complain.
Which they're going to anyway.
Yeah, and to even expose them more than anything else, that they are stalking you. It's actually stalking.
Of course it is. It's stalking.
Exactly. It's not normal.
Because it's not. It's sick
It's
behavior.
probably just seated right
Right
there,
there,
waiting.
Yeah, but it's good now because because the people are dealing with it now.
Exactly.
It's good for him to still carry on that because they'll be thinking, you gave us 7 new people the other day, and we said what? He did it in the morning. Did what? Yesterday? No, this is too much. The woman said no. So
Exactly.
let them come with more, and she'll be thinking, no, this is not right. Because when does the boy have time for himself? And this is what they can see.
Yeah. Because to think of it, to be honest, that sound is lovely. I've never heard that song before. It's a lovely song. And it really comes out with that bass, which it is coming out with. And to be honest, that's not loud, Tony.
Okay.
I want to be 100% honest. I think I was being too cautious at times.
Right.
You know, so yeah, apologies for that. But I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
We need to be firm and believe in Father.
Exactly.
One more thing. When you come out today, if you ever hear this outside now, and I turn it up from the back now, because it's at low. When I turn this thing up now properly, it is you have to that is just a mix because I'm in here. But when you hear it outside, which I'm going to bring it now, this thing when it's at war and you've got the elements at war, it's a difference. In here, I have to keep it. All the basses are down low. When I take them up, I can turn it back now and proper play because I know I'm in here. Otherwise, it would shake, man.
Oh, that's how powerful
That's
it
how
is.
powerful this thing is. That's why it would shake, but I don't because I know I'm here. But no matter how low I do it, he's still complaining.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you
now-
won't stop.
It will
So
stop.
let him continue with his nonsense.
Don't
That
wait.
will expose him.
Exactly.
The judge has seen the light. Our lawyer is very
It's
straightforward.
very seasoned.
Simple,
Like you said.
seasoned, yes.
And
Simplifying
Yeah,
things.
simple, right.
Exactly. He wants things simple, so everything is
Yeah,
is
man.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
Thank you.
over-worried.
Yeah, thank you. I hear that.
No,
I
that's
like
fine.
I like the way we iron that bit up. Right, this is what I want to say to you because I won't be here obviously, so I'm gonna leave this thing for you somewhere so you know where it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, perfect.
Come, let me show you. Yeah, I don't need no money. I'm alright. Well, this is in the drawer.
Oh, that's in the
This
drawer.
is in the drawer, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't use the key no more. I don't do it. So I'm also going to see you next night then, or when I come back then.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to come back late, and then we can do a Sunday. We can do a Sunday one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
I
get
think
settled
now
in.
because I'll be here, we can do it whenever we
Yes,
feel like.
yeah.
We don't just have to wait for Saturday.
True.
So we can do that. We have all the time to do that.
I totally agree.
I totally love you, my
I
brother.
don't need
Yeah, I love
you
you
want a
so much.
subject to go? You're right.
No, I'm alright. All right.
You take care,
Well,
man.
finish this cleaning
Yeah.
business.
Ah, that's what you're at, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
You might just shred his week the week so you don't have to
Exactly.
Alright, Bob, I'll see you soon, mate. Take care, right? See you later, Bob. Bye-bye. That's the world, isn't it? I know. Had a little disagreement there, didn't we? But you see how we ironed it out? You see how you do it, the Jesus and the Father, Son? Because the system, though. Just interferes in what we're doing, though. Right? And they're going to complain anyway, so let them complain now. You want to lock me up over the weekend? Come and lock me up. I just take my Bible with me like I did last time. And it just goes to show him how pathetic it is. Still trying to come after people. You're a joke, man. You need to change your ways, man. Life is too beautiful to have children like you. Oh, I better not do this. Oh, I can't. Then the oracle cannot come in, can it? Oh, frightened a bit. Oh, a bit. No, man. No. You don't own this dance. My people do. Right? And they're still inviting you to come in. But there's going to be a time they're going to close this gate, guys. They're going to close it soon because you're too horrible to the children. Peaceful children as well, you know. Everybody knows who they are. They know where they come from. We don't know who we are. We don't know where we come from. Yeah, we don't know nothing. We haven't got no business, no property, nothing. Just people saying, come and be a Muslim, come and be a Christian, come and be an atheist, come and be this, come and be... We don't want to be that. We want to know who we are. That's what we want to know. We want the choice of knowing who we are and going back home. We don't want to join none of this nonsense stuff, which is every last bit of it is connected to Satan. Every last bit of it is connected to Satan. That's why we don't agree with it now. There's certain things we agree because that's not connected to Satan, but the majority of it is done. And we're not into Satan now. And they want to persecute us because we're not into Satan. How can you get persecuted for doing good? How? How? Tell me, please. Why are you getting persecuted for doing... I have no idea. I'm asking. No one's not answering my questions. Every time they hear you play music, they want to come on the red tear. You know what I mean? No. This is a joke, though. Alexis, good afternoon. Why are people so horrible? Oh, gosh. Me damn people, them. Right, let's get ready. Where are we going? I have no idea we're going out. long. Do I need this? Oh, I don't even know how you're going to do it now. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea how we're going to do this. No one's going to steal from you. Don't steal from you. You're going to see you. You're going to help you. Yes, we come in with that stuff. So we took out. I said, yes, please, don't steal. So we can do that. He brings it back. I said, all right. He said the password. He needs it back to come. Bring the microphone as well. All right. Shall I bring the stand as well? Should I? What do you reckon? I don't know. I don't even know how to do it. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going. Where are we going? Where are we going, guys? I have no idea. I'm asking you. Castle Park? In town? Where are we going? I'm asking you. Bear Pit? Bear Pit looks nice, isn't it? And then a few trees you could shoot up underneath. And then you're away from it. And you can see it in. And you're over there. The trees look nice. Bear Pit looks nice. When you're going to hold this tree, you're like, oh yeah. You're on the way to the nice afternoon, you're right. Go there where there's 4 people. What do you reckon about Bear Pit? Guys? Barbara, I'm asking you. Bear Pit is nice, isn't it? And you can just sit down there and chill. People can play, children play there. That's if someone else in it there. Bear Pit, what do you reckon? What's your plan B? If it's full, you go to Castle Park, Bear Pit or Castle Park, or Barclays Town, which one? I used to play with Barclays Town, right next to London. I don't know which one. I'm asking you that, Adrian. Which one, guys? Because Bear Pit, you could, oh my god, Bear Pit would be difficult. You don't have to put it on there. You have to shoot up there. You end up with there. Unless you can play over there. Bear Pit, you could do Castle Park, you could do there. I need somebody else to be with me, man, to put it on. Well, no, because I can't see that vision without it. And I'm not bringing that, no. Because that can stand on its own, and you can put all that on there. It's this now. What I want to do with this. And that as well. I have no idea, guys. No idea. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, guys. Does that mean you're not going? No, it doesn't mean that. Just be quiet. There's always a way. I don't know how to do it, man. What if you take? No, it's too much. No, we'll find something. We'll just cut and find something. Get up to put it on. It's too much. It's portable, remember? I'm not putting all that stuff on. No, all right. Right, let's get ready. Let's go see Jackie, the driver. So Jackie, don't want some money? Yeah. Where we going? Don't know yet. We've got 3 places. Pick one. The Jackie. Because I bring sisters in. Damn right I do. Army of sisters though. Because it's labelled that they've got sisters. Nice sisters. Righteous. Militant sisters. Oh, they can fight. They know what they're doing. Proper sisters. Yes. And sisters don't rape women. So sisters and strong men who know how to control themselves around women and children. You're damn right. Dedication to you guys and girls. Hold tight. We're coming to get you. You beautiful children. You thought we forgot you, didn't you? No. How can we forget you in that beautiful behaviour? Dedication to you guys. We're coming to get you. You beautiful children. You just carry on with that good behaviour. And all those who are considering, what, you're still considering to take the poo-poo of Jesus of Nazareth? You're still considering? Oh, just stop it. Look what you're missing. Dick eye, Charlie. What about the Astor price? Just stop it. Wait. The good British. Boy. So long.
So much heartache. Staying with you.
you. So long.
So many times
Right.
I know I've been wrong,
Worry.
but because I love you, I'll never take me.
You tell him, girl.
Now the pressure is pushing me over the edge.
You tell him.
Some peace of mind is all that I need. So help me take my hand.
Cheerio. Cheerio.
So long, so long.
With moaning. With moaning.
It's time to move away from all this. Your kind of love I don't want anymore.
Why?
You gave me pain, so
Oh,
much
complaining.
heartache.
Girl, what a boy.
Staying with you means my heart won't find a cure. So help me pack my things. I have to go away, 'cause loving you was only good for you.
So long.
So long, boy, I'll be on my way, because loving you was only good for
You don't even know
you.
how to love.
So many times
That's not the way.
I know I've been wrong,
That she would never come with you.
because I
Ever.
love
Please
you,
say
I'll
that.
never take
No,
you.
that's love. You say that.
Pressure
Hey,
is pushing me over the edge.
you've been wicked.
Some peace of mind
You
is
scared,
all
love.
that I need.
So help me.
Take my hand.
Why?
I have to go away,
Because
loving you was only good for you.
you don't bring out love in no one. You got no answer. And you want them to show you that is there. Why?
Loving you
Was only.
good for you.
Listen to the system, man.
So long,
Easy. And you tell me gentle, not rock and roll. Yeah. Listen to the system.
so long,
You have no idea what's going on here. Action man.
oh no, no.
Where's Evil Knievel? Where's Evil? Go on, scrap it. Worry. What about the barrister? What about the woman judge? Worries. The male barrister against the female judge. No contest. I'm still here. No contest. Right. Listen.
Your kind of love I don't want anymore. You gave me pain, so much heartache. Staying with you means my heart won't find a cure. So help me pack my things. I have to go away, 'cause loving you was only good for you. So long, boy, I'll be on my way, 'cause loving you was only good for you. So many times I know I've been wrong, but because I love you, I'll never take me. Now the pressure is pushing me over the edge. Some peace of mind is all that I need. So help me take my things. I have to go away, 'cause loving you was only good for you. So long, boy, I'll be on my way, 'cause loving you was only good for you. So long, boy, so long.
Bible judge. He said to me, you cannot go to the park and play music neither. And I said to him, well, lock me up. And then he said, well, we can't do that. And he changed it, just not play music in Maryland. And then when I came out, the cool guys were fighting against him. A millionaire white man came up to me and said, come here. And I came with him. And he said, wait there. And I waited. And when he came back, he brought me a lighter with Yahuwah's name on it. I didn't even ask him about anything Yahuwah. Right? And I said, mate, have you got a receipt with this? And he gave me the receipt. And he gave me a pouch it goes in. And he gave me the petrol. That was because I said, I would prefer to go to prison. Then you tell me I can't go to the park and play music. It was the judge, and this was a male judge in the same crowd court. These sons. But the woman now is completely different. In the same court. But it was a woman this time. All of them were women, father men. No, no, so there's no objection. And the only objection, apart from the prosecution, who was a woman, and that's her job. To read what's in front of her. Right? The only objection was my barrister. My barrister was the only objection. Because he was the only male. And this is what Father's doing. He's showing you your empire of racism, white supremacy towards his children. That's what it's built for. Only his children. And anyone else who gets in the way, gets in the way. But his dead children are after. I mean, his children, they're after. And that's us guys. Everything's orchestrated. No matter what I do, I get in trouble for it. No matter what I do, I get in trouble for it. Because it's orchestrated. Go find out what orchestrate means. What about crafty counselling? Go find out what these words mean. And then attach it to your sister. And attach it to your sons. And that's them. Crafty counselling. To your system, and you keep putting in this. It's too serious to keep you down, so we're going to have to keep you here overnight and then bring you to the courts in the morning because it's so serious. And hear this. Albany's mate is a solicitor, top solicitor, and he was speaking to me about this case, and he even said to him, there is something about that child, because there is no way on the universe that child should be out now. And I said, didn't you hear me say, I'm ready to go to prison. I know I'm going to prison now. But when I'm telling you, before we get there, even now, I am going on a hunger strike until we get this solicitor. Because I was engineered to go to prison. Engineered. And even now, top solicitors is saying, how did this? It's not me, it's Yahuwah. He changed everything and put it into front of all women. All women. Is why this boy calls, you don't even know why he calls women sometimes constantly. This is why. The energy of the system. She's connected to the earth. Even though we changed it to one set of women, but it's still there for the real women. That nonsense doesn't apply to her. She's still connected to the 28-day cycle of the earth. And she's doing her job. You're down track. You have no idea. All your sons in that courthouse is designed, I thought, bring it to Crown Court. We did no, just the same. To Crown Court. But there is good women there. And Father weaved us to them. And these judges are connected to their own solicitors and barristers. And they open me out to them. This is why I was constantly phoning me. I've never had that before. A solicitor constantly, and when he does get to you, speak to you like a son. Right, get here. You've got an hour and a half. Get here. Wow. Where's the cab? That's better. I'll see you in half an hour. Wow. Property. I've never had a solicitor like that in my life. And as soon as he meets us, he says, here's a card for you, and here's a card for your friend. Oh, please. So they saw the energy when they saw the two of our sons coming in. They saw the gentleman. They saw it. And they welcomed us in with bosom arms. Did you hear that? Bosom arms. There's no sex in bosom arms, guys. Right? And he's covered, he's reversed the power of her. Right? The power is not her hidden trees. Why the hell do you think it's hidden, you stupid idiot? Huh? Why do you think the trees are, and it's not for you, it's for a special male. And he's got hidden trees for her. Not for you to be advertising this thing to get recognition and get likes, you damn idiot. So, she says, I'm at a crossroads. You're not at a crossroads. The crossroads is finished. She told you it's already. It's either yes or no, right or wrong. So what you need to do, you need to go back to grandma. That's what you need to do. Right? For me to get rid of this addiction, I have to go back to doing it. Don't ask me how, why, but that's how it goes. Just do it. Alright. Right? So when you want nurturing, because you only understand what you were shown. I know something, you keep telling them. No, it's not what I keep telling you, it's the truth. Right? You only understand what you're shown, right? And grandma was there at part to show you the two of them together, strong and steel, but they separated them, right? And then replacement nonsense stuff that cannot touch humanity. It does not do anything for humanity. That's all. It's against humanity. Wants to take the place of grandma and grandpa by just doing as you will. Grandma and grandpa doesn't do as they wills at all. They are children of the earth. They are the earth. And they lead by example. But if you get rid of grandma and grandpa, then you don't understand what we're shown. Because it's the damn computers that are showing their nonsense. And then these sons who are behind the computers are going like this at them. They're damn traps. Controlled by Esau. And computers. And guys, guess what? Newsflash, breaking. But is it really? Right? Because there's frighten the people out. There is way. There's spaceships, guys. There's aliens coming down. Like, this is what they're telling the world. And the whole world is getting frightened. Listen to me, beautiful children that you are. Right? And wake up. Why? Rasta. They get luck. Nobody can come in. Nobody can come up. Why? Because he's doing an experiment with us. Because he wants us to then go to this creative kingdom that is created. So you think he's going to leave it open for any stupidness to come and infect us? He's got his plan, right? And he wants his kingdom. And he cannot run it without the children. And you are the children as well. He's already opened it up for you. Right? So we get all this thing about, hey, no. He wants to get his children first. And this is just a test to see which children we can get. So forget about all this thing, what he's telling you here, son. Just go and get your shield. And all that stuff was going on in the world is going on with them. When it comes to smash them up all that, we will be gone by them guys. Right? We will be gone. He's not going to let us see that. That's all. Why? Children, please. I'm just taking you out of Egypt. Come this way. It's longer. I know it is, children. But Palestine are warring. And you don't want to see Palestine warring. It will frighten you and you will run back to Egypt. Please, children. Come this way. I know it's there. Okay, Father. So, the moral of that story is he doesn't want you to see these things, beautiful children. So he says, no, come this way. So, when he brings the disaster, you think you're going to be, no, he'll take you out of it, children. And death will bring it. Why? Because I don't want my children to see these things. You see how gentle he is. Right? And it's our duty. We'll have just a little bit of this beautiful, only an insignificant of this beautiful knowledge to tell people, right? And then it's a choice, guys. Nobody can force you, beautiful children. Don't forget to tell them they're beautiful. Don't forget these words. Because pleasant words is what? It's good for the soul. And, I hear a child say, it's good for the bones. And the child continues with, what's in the bones, Tony? I said, you people are right. Answer me, it's marrow is in the bones. So what? Pleasant words. Just pleasant words is good for the marrow. Not a tablet from him. No! Just pleasant words is good for the marrow in your bone. And the marrow is what grows you. Right? So it's just pleasant. Just stop here. Alright, Satan. Shut. Always making things confusing. This is why they say simplify. And as soon as I met Uncle Tony, right? Medical services are one of the first things. I am a chap who just deals with strictly simplify. And we both to each other in Jesus' chat. And we said, Wow. It's the same with me saying, and he said, what's your name? He said, my name is Toby. I just said, just stop it. Please. You don't. We. Just get it. The good gender, right? Because colour's got nothing to do with it. He's not judging you for the colour. He's judging you for the behaviour, what you put inside you, put a rumour in you. And according to that rumour behaviour, you will get married, right? So let's not concentrate on the flesh. Because this is the illusion, the flesh. Again, and it causes confusion, right? Too much lust, wisdom. Too much lust. Right? And lust doesn't do caring, sharing, and all the qualities that we have. It's just suppressed. But you can't get rid of them. Right? Because that is part of the ruler. Because the ruler of put inside it is this person who has all these beautiful qualities. Right? And all you've got to do is just do a little bit of it. And then it comes in you, it overtakes you. Wow! Right? But they don't advertise it here. They advertise the opposite, so you won't get it. So we're showing you just a choice. We're not saying you got to do anything. Beautiful children. It's a choice. And it needs to keep on. I would advise you, there is, I'll advise you to come on board. Because when these things start appearing, you'll be covered. Don't you want to be covered? Why not? Huh? Because you can't take instruction. We read it earlier on. Where was it? It was in the Bible. Which part? Can you remember? Me. It was in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. You're a good boy. I'm trying, Baba. And it says, fools will always run away from wisdom and instruction. This is how you get this thing. Again, you only understand what we're shown. So do not allow these fools to show you anything. Beautiful children, because they will lead you astray. Remember, all they want is the ruler, what Father put in you. You don't even know how precious this thing is, what they've got inside you. Because they don't want you to know this, they want you to lose it. And you owe it to yourself to find out who you are and what's inside you. You owe it to you. Because Father created you, your special children. There's that word again. What about beautiful? Beautiful children for a specific reason. Don't forget these things. Again, beautiful children. Doesn't matter what damn color you are. It doesn't matter if you're disabled or crippled, because he done that to you. So you need to go to him on your own and talk to him as a child and see if the stuff don't come out of what you put in. Because they put it in you for a reason, so they can take it out of you. Remember, he showed you his son Jesus that came down and touched you, took it out of him. Why? Because they put it in you, man. Come on, guys. Just and remember, you're all loved. Now, we don't understand the concept. We're getting love and lust mixed up. We understand. So let's start again. You are all loved. And that goes straight, right, to the Ruach Kodesh in you. Right? Because I am telling you, I'm not speaking to the flesh. Because the flesh is there to the place I got that and just pop the skin and get that's the flesh. I am talking to the beautiful Ruach in you that's starting to awaken up now. Good afternoon. Where have you been? Jolly good show, jolly good show. Oh. Boy, and it's all love. There's no telling people off if you're this and forget that. That's flesh to reality. That's flesh. You can't grow like that. You can't grow this. You always compete it. And you know it's right. You know the system. It teaches you how to compete, doesn't it? It certainly does it. Against each other. Rasta. Now, Saturday is the Lord's day, right? Not Sunday, right? No one should be going nowhere, especially the Hebrew children. This is why they get hurt. They don't even know why bad things are happening to them. Because this day, you're not like that, right? You don't even have to burn fire on this day. It's sacred. But Satan says, nah. I said, oh no, not again, not again. What are you going to do now? I'm going to make sure We get married on a Saturday. No. I'm going to make sure we do shopping. No. I'm going to make sure we go partying. Don't, Satan. And I'm going to make it the best day of the week. Oh, no. Satan, don't do this. Why are you doing it? Right, I'm doing it because he wouldn't let me control. I mean, listen to the nonsense you're talking, huh? Right? You're gonna hurt the world, the people in it, and yourself, because Father wouldn't give you the word. So what about this part? Why aren't you telling people this part? What Father says to me, oi, Tran, come here. And he comes, right? And Father says, didn't I give you mercy to live, right, until the end of the earth? Didn't I? Now depart from me and move from my servants. That's what it says. Right? And it says it in here, guys. But they don't give you these books. And this is the Adam and Eve Halloween book. Book 1 and book 2. You know how much times this man commits suicide? Adam commit suicide. Get yourself so you know what's going on. And Eve committing suicide all the time because they're in the treasure of the cave. And it's dark in there, and it is the worst nightmare. And they got to stay in there for 5,500 years. The Father told them 5.5 days. And when the 5.5 days, in their mind, was complete, they said, yeah, we're ready. Father said, oh, but poor children, they don't understand the concept. 5.5 days is the same as 5,500, which is half of a day, right? Years. Now let me explain that to you. Because one day, right, is 1,000 years. And 1,000 years is one day. So, Adam and Hawa, which they transfer into Eve, 5.5 days is 5,500 years. And by that time, children, as it's written, the end of the earth will be complete. And then I will call you out. Oh, Father, please. You can commit suicide, drop yourselves off mountains, kapoom, kapap, kapoom, 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 kapap. And then Eve continues to do the same. And then they're on the floor, almost dead. And the Father says, get up, children. And then they get up, bruised and damaged. You can do that until the whole of the 5,550 years is complete. Or you can get used to long suffering and hardship because you broke my command. And what you think they're doing now? I'm hearing this book, I ain't got to the end of it. And they're now enjoying hardship. And Father is giving them things in the hardship. And they're appreciating it because before they controlled the earth. The earth was under his command. Fire couldn't burn him. Now Satan puts fire at the beginning of the cave so he can't get in because it burns him. He's crying now. And then asking Father, why? He said, I took it all away from you. Now I'm going to show you what you did have. The smell of the place, Father, is, I hate it because the smell uplifted. Oh, you noticed the smell. Oh, and the trees. The smell of the trees was uplifted. Oh, you noticed the trees now. Please, Father, please. Adam, again. That's it. Because see, you ruined the whole earth, right? You. Right? Because everything that comes out of you is sin. Every speed, every seaman, right? Every woman, every man, right? Is sin. Because they're born in sin. Because when you did that one sin, any semen that comes out of you is cursed. So every child is born in sin because of the Adamistic covenant. Now, crowd of people, because of this sin, it's now called the don't forget the the R-E, just stop it, shush, the creation of the kingdom, right? And this is what you see now. He's selected. What for? I just told you, the recreated kingdom, right? But look, we're in sin. Let me finish. This is why it says, I will change your spirit. Wait. And I will change your hearts. It's starting to make sense now. Right, read this book. Because this is the beginning. We're going right back to the DNA. And the DNA is Adam. He failed us. So we're all born in sin. Oh, it doesn't matter which child you is. You're all born from this sin. And Father hasn't finished with this. So now he's looking for new children to complete his new covenant. Because all these children, including myself, we're born in sin. Why? The damn Adam. Weird. Right? And the bosom can say, before I put you the woman, he was doing right. But as soon as I bring in a woman, look what happened. Him said, don't worry, I deal with her. Because there is no man, right, that she will fall in love with. And he doesn't damage her and mash up her house. Unless she does the Torah and does things right. And then when you see couples together, it's because they're doing the Torah. It is written, darling, any man that you desire, he can rule over you. And the remembrance of Eve is every time you give childbirth. Some women are so scared to do it, they cut the baby out here. They cut the baby out here. Right? But this is not you, darling. This is the curse of Adam and Eve. And to this, they were still going through it. And you think this thing's not real. Yeah, because you just don't know what's going on. You stupid damn, could be Christian this and Christian that. You just have no idea of what's going on. Right? And when you hide it with your turd, you miss it. And then when all these disease and infections are coming out of the cocoa basket, some say cocoa basket, you have no idea what it is. Right? Because you shut down the real children who want to tell you what's going on before it comes. And we only know a little bit of it. But when that sky changes, what are you going to do then? When they start coming out, let me tell you what you're going to do. Your heart will stop beating. Don't worry, son. I will restart it now. You stay there. You're telling me that you're going to be militant when you see stuff coming out. Be quiet. You'll be running behind the woman. But she'll be moving you out the way. Say, no, I'm getting the kids. Move. You stay over there. Too much energy. And then when she realises, she pushes you out the way. Everything seems to be more easier. So she said, go over there, man. Everything's easier. Grab the kids, as you do, sister, don't forget. And you go. And Father says, come here. I've been looking for your sister. Here I am. Then he says to her, can you play the tambourine? He says, why? Because I like the upper. Somebody can say the top. Stop it, mate. Let it up. Wait, stop it. Can you play the tambourine? He said, I can play the tambourine. Watch me, Father. I just sit just jingle with or without coverage. He said, you're my sister. Come in, right? Because when Father see that you was lonely, Adam, and him give the bosom, right? You didn't know how to handle the bosom, right? Because she said, she want to eat the tree. But you are the man to say to her, no, honey. You know what? All right, we don't need to eat. Why? Because Dad said that was not good. But we got all these other ones. But come, BM, come. Let me show you about this tree. Yeah? Taste this one, honey. You didn't do none of that. Right? You let the bosom, right? Which, by the way, no cover, if so you mean. Well, you know the hidden trees, it wasn't hidden. Maybe that was why the power of the hidden trees revealed. Well, either way, we are in trouble for it. So we as the sons need to come different with Father. And there's a way we can do it, you know, guys. Now, this is just me saying it. There's no written for this, right? But I know a way we could, well, I believe I do, where we could all come together with all the sin we've done and say sorry. How? We're the place called the Vatican. Just stop. Shush, man. The Vatican. Why? Because they got the Ark of the Covenant there, guys. This is where that Trump has kept it. What is it? Ransom. We're going to hold me for ransom. Do it. Do it. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. But listen. The vision is, it's only my vision. It's not to do with anyone else. It's not even written. It's not written. So I'm not saying this is it. I'm not saying that at all. He's lying, miss. He's trying to get me in trouble. Because you're not allowed to say, we can do this. No, you're not. I'm just having a vision of my own. Is that all right? I'm being a dreamer then. Is that all right? Here's the stage. Dream. Thank you. Right. So, imagine the Gentile sons and daughters, the Hebrew sons and daughters, and the little flickles of the others who want to come in. And we just go straight to Rome, and he knows we're coming. Right? And we will mash up your... So say, look, take it, wait, and tell Yahuwah to pray for me. Who said that before? Huh? Pharaoh, take it and ask Yahuwah to pray for me. And then you came back with, but this time there's no coming back. Right? Now what I would like to do is get that covenant back, the ark, right? And have all the lost children that have done all the bad stuff to say sorry to Father, to yourself and to others, and say, look, Father, we are all sorry. We're all trying to join up together the way you want it. White, black, slim, fat, disabled, crippled, looking out for everyone, the widows, the elders. And we want to give you back the ark of your covenant to say we're sorry. And if this offering, this sacrifice, can have pity on all of the world for all the sins we've done and join us back together without bringing this nonsense that you're going to bring on us, Father. And guess what, guys? I'm still waiting for the answer. I'm still waiting for the answer. Something different, guys. You gotta try something different and stop listening to foolish people who want to come and write nonsense on your platform. I don't listen to them anyway. I don't even read it, guys. Because sometimes you might be writing nice stuff to me. I just don't read. Not that I'm being rude, guys. Right? I just don't read whatever you people write unless a spirit tells me to see it. Because you are evil children, guys. You're evil. You get by doing evil stuff. When you see people rising, it irks you because you can't rise yourself. So you sit home with a dumb computer with your dumb energy. But when you do it to me, it comes back at you instantly and harms you. Because that's the curse we put on it. To harm you back instant. So this is too hot, man, to mess around with. Right? Because we're not here to mess around, bro. You stupid children. We're not here to mess around. We are grown children, scattered here. And we're not picking up your behaviour because it's your behaviour that got us scattered here. So why am I going to carry on behaving like you then, when it got me in the first place? Huh? Huh? And every time the boy plays music, you want to arrest him. Huh? Come and arrest me, man. And then we go back to court on Tuesday. Makes you feel happier. Come and arrest me, man. The whole world is fed up with you, bro. The whole world is fed up with you. Because you don't do niceness. And all the boy does is nice things. It's all the boy does. Right? But you're trying to find a way. He smokes ganja. I go out there and do it all the time. It's in my culture. I'm not from your culture, am I? Right? Your culture is to take tablets. Our culture is not to take drugs. That's drugs you're taking. It's drugs. That is drugs he's giving you. Drugs. This is not drugs that come from the ground. How can it be a drug? We come from the ground. And that's what you don't like. You don't like pure children. Why not? Why? You find it hard to be pure. No alcohol, none of that stuff. You find it hard to do life when life's turns. Hard. But then you've got to judge people who are struggling in life and take away things that make it even worse. That's what I was going to do to you. So you get to realize the depth of your wickedness, the depth of it. And it's continuous, Chris. It just doesn't stop. It's just continuous. One jive. No shame as well, Chris. No shame in the behavior. Because it's encouraged. It's encouraged. But it's not encouraged when you hurt children. This is hurtful behavior. It's not good behavior, is it? Swanning around hurting children, making yourself feel good. Stopping children from praising their father who brought them here. And just because we make money and you've made so much money out of us, you don't know how you're going to survive now, do you? Edward Colston. Don't know how you're going to survive now, do you? Carrot Circus. I mean, you have no shame that you brutalize humanity to get this rubbish, these empires. And you don't even feel no bum of stuff. Sorry, Mum. You have no spirits to calm you. No, just do as we will. Well, I have not been raised that way. I haven't had that privilege to just do as you want. Wait, it's the whole law as well. Well, I haven't had that privilege. You go over there with that privilege, right? I have to earn my privileges, right? And if you see that as privilege, then go over there with it done. Don't try and infect me with that. I don't want it. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm under a different law, as I told you. We got splashed with Moses. Different law, completely. Much better than that stupid as you want. Much better. And this has consequences. And guess what these consequences are? You ready? Death is what they are. Death. And guess what the good consequences are? Just the sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Glorified. Sky's the limit. In what I want you to have. Not what you think you want to have. Because I know what you want to have. Through me. Otherwise, I would kill you. I would leave you to these. That's how I kill you. I would take the veil off you and I would, why are you being horrible? I'm not. I'm just showing you, son. You're my example. Okay, Father. So I'd take the veil off you, right? And I'll leave you to them. You know how much they want you? So there's there isn't no choice, because we've chosen you from the womb, from the Joseph womb. All I have to say to your mother is, first, Mel, I didn't even finish my sentence. Your mum said, take him. I know, wait till I see my mum. What do you mean? Sorry, not really. What do you mean? Not really. And these things are written in the book. These are not made up stuff. These things are in the book. Right? In the book. Is your name in the book, Mr. Dreamer? Is your name in the book? Have you been called by either, it's called drawn, sorry, by either Yahuwah or Yeshua? And it says, there's only one way, I apologize, there's only two ways you can come in. Son's meaning now, to do his work. And it's this, if you're called by Yahuwah, if you're called, but they don't use that word. They use the word, if you're drawn, if he draws you, or you go through Jesus. You hear that? There's the two ways. If the Father draws you, or if you're going through Jesus of Nazareth. And this is what Jesus tells you. Look at it properly. It says, if Father draws you. Now this is what happened with this child. I've been drawn by Father. Whether we like it or not, it's taken me a while to actually believe it and walk with it. And even on your birthday, your Earth Day, it's not called birthday, guys, it's called your Earth Day, right? Now even on your Earth Day, in his book, and in all the books, yeah, he was born Tuesday, we'll put the Tuesday aside a minute, right? But he was born May the 11th. Now, Deuteronomy is the first 5 books for these children only. Now the end of it is Deuteronomy, and that part there is serious. Now that says, on this child's Earth Day, which is May the 11th. Now, if you want to go to our books, right, especially you dreamer pastor, especially you, right, and have a look at 5:11 and tell me what 5:11 says in Deuteronomy. And that is the child's Earth Day, May the 11th. And it says, as you can see, right, I will not, son, hold you guiltless if you do anything and bring this name to naught, to zero. It is upon your head. Doesn't it not say that? So, preacher, dreamer, tell me where it says that about you. One more dreamer. Show me where your first name, not the name that you gave yourself, not that. The first name when you came out your mum's warm womb. Where is your name in the book? And the meaning. Because you can't just have the name has meaning. And when we name something, they have meaning, right? And rank. So tell me something one more time. Where is your name in the book? And where is the rank in the book? Huh? And which womb did you come out of? Which warm womb? What was the name of the warm womb you came out? Huh? No. Going back to the warm womb. The name they give the child as soon as the child comes is the most important thing ever. So let me ask you again. What name did they give you? And is the name in the Bible? And what rank is the name? And is it has to be Hebrew, because he's a Hebrew tutor, first of all. The whole word is Hebrew. What name, I'm asking you, what name did they give you? Anthony is not Anthony Mitchell, it's not a Hebrew name. And it has a rank. What rank is it? What's the meaning of these names? Huh? So it cannot be you, can it then? So they give their children the right names. You call it Michael, he calls it Misha'el. And these names have meanings, and these names are in the book, and these are top names. There is no name higher than Misha'el when it comes to the children. We're not talking about Jesus and that. We're not talking about that at all. We're talking about this specific name. There is no one higher than that name, it says. One like God, gift from God, that there. And this is not Jesus is different. We bow down to him. He is who we learn this thing from. But we're saying in the rank of the children and in the ranks of the priests. When Father, here it is again, guys, when he draws you, and now you've got all these solicitors saying, how did this child, this is top solicitors now, how the hell did this child beat that? This child was meant to go to prison. Again, top solicitors, I knew this. This is why I said, I'm ready to go, right? But I want a solicitor, so I'm going to go on hunger strike. This is how real I knew, I felt this thing. It was that powerful, right? But I didn't say, Father, what? I just didn't know what was going on. I just went with it, bro. I didn't, and I would never say, Father, what's going on? What? Whoa, too scared to. But I just convinced myself that I was going to prison. And then he changed it. And this is Father, because you sons are wicked. And now what he's doing, he's showing the world the intensity of your wickedness towards one child and all the players as well in it. And this is what he's doing, he's revealing it all. And then he's going to come and get you. Right? Because Romans, not all of them, but the ones in charge, Romans, are trying to wipe out indigenous. This is what they're trying to do. Right? And where it's not working is because you're using force and you're taking away stuff that people need. And people know soon they've got a famine coming soon. Rasta, you've got that coming soon. And then you're going to blame America, right? America is part of the blame for it, but it's not his father doing it. But this is the time now, right? And the peace of the earth is coming very soon, right? And all the food shortages, and you can't get no electric. And yeah, this is Satan now. This is the part he's looking forward to. Yeah, you heard me. Let me say it again. This is Satan now. This is the part he's looking forward to, because all these treats, if you want to call it that, they're all Satan's treats. And when, not if, when he takes these treats away from you, what are you going to do? And the worst one is, right, guys, maybe your son told you, right? The worst one is, right, the pharmacy. Now, God, our people, go and look up the meaning of that word pharmacy. Dangerous word in assault. Weird. Go and look up the meaning of that horrible word pharmacy. Now, when we can't get food, so if you can't get food, you're not going to be able to get your medication. There it is right there, guys. And this is what I'm struggling with now. This stuff that they put us on. And we know we're going to have to do this thing one way or the other. I don't know how we're going to do it. And this is the fight we're fighting now. It's the court case I was taken care of. And now we're asking to take this horrible thing out of us that we're doing just to bleed and survive. You know what I mean? Just to get through. But before that was on your horrible tablets. And the thing with their tablets, right, guys? Let me tell you about their tablets, what I've learned, right? Because when you're a superstar child or father, and this is Michael Jackson, Dennis Brown, Gregory, all of them, because as a child, they get me to watch the sequence, what's going on. Now, this is what we've noticed. Now, all the superstar children there, they get them on drugs, guys. They get them on drugs, the system now, right? Especially for their music thing. They get them on drugs. Now, when they're on drugs now, well, they become their slave. Now, we're not going to talk about them, we're going to talk about me now. Right now, because of the system and the lifestyle that I've been with, and yeah, we find ourselves with crack and heroin. Why? Because they put these things in your communities when you're a child, and they put it next to guns, right? So, you know, and you can make money from it and all the wrong stuff. Anyway, so we become addicted to either crack or heroin and this lifestyle, because this is what they keep pushing at you, and this is the only thing. So anyway, when, right, this is real talk, guys, I want you to hear this talk now. When, right, you start smoking a Class A, you get fed up of it. There's a time in your life you get fed up of, you know, just doing the repetitive, you know, and what it consists of as well, because you ain't got no money, so you either got to sell it or be cunning to get it. Not because, you know, you want it. It used to be. No, you just want it now to feel normal. So when you hit that stage now where, man, I need this thing to feel normal. So you start to wake up now. No! Here's the trick. Here's the trick. To come off Class A, right? You can't just come off it like that. Oh no, 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 no. You need help to come off it, because these drugs, we're not talking about the chemical yet. These drugs are addictive, yeah, so we know this. So we need help to come off it. Now, here comes Satan. Here comes Johnny. Now, here comes Satan. Now, this is the part you need to listen to, because this is what I found out. Now, here comes Johnny with the remedy, with the tablet, to take the withdrawals off that. But what the trick is, darling, you go from the fire into the burning pot. Let me say that again, miss. Right? You go from the fire, which was the addiction he was once on, now to the burning pot, because he's come up with this thing, right? That will stop you being addicted to that, and it will take the pain away and make you be able to function. There it is. Make you be able to function. But what they're not telling you is the fire pot is a fire pot. Now let me explain to you why. Because you can't just say it's a fire pot. You have to explain what I am. Well, now we're addicted to the fire pot, which is the chemicals made. Inside the chemicals is this, right? It has 10%, darling, right, of what it's meant to do. 10%, right? Now, the rest of the 90% is addictive, right? So addictive, wait, this is when you know how addictive it is. So when you start taking the tablets now, right, and it's wicked, because they want you to go there every day to get this, and then you have to prove yourself, and it might be twice, it might be 3 times, then it might be once in the week or twice in a week instead of every day. So you got to prove yourself, and they say, oh, these tablets are powerful. They put you on them, by the way. Anyway, but, so, when you have to keep going there and going there and going there and going there, and different things going, you start to realize and think, you know what? I want to stop these tablets down, right? And then you say, all right. So you tell the people them, and the people them are nice. They'll say, yeah, let's work together. And they do. They're very brilliant, the people. It's not them. Now, when you get down to the last little piece of the tablet, you're happy. You're like, you know what? Rasta, man, from 12 mil, right, of Subutex, all the way down to no. We are saying stop it. Father, it wasn't that bad, right? Huh. Then when you get down to the no, and you're ready to go, where? Satan says, where are you going? I said, listen, you ain't got hold of me no more. I'm going. He said, watch this, Kachung. Now, let me tell you the Kachung, crowd of people. Listen to me. When you get down to the last little piece, and it, no, it's got the ingredient where it kicks in again, right? And then this time it goes all the way to the strength of 10. And you're thinking, how is this? I'm right at the end of it. No, Tutu, it re-kicks in again, Tutu. Why? Because you're not coming off these tablets. Right? So father says, son, I said, no. What am I going to do? He said, son, let me tell you what you're going to do. You're going to put up your boxer shorts. You're going to put your long johns on, right? And you're not going to like this, but you're going to do it. You're going to go back, right, to smoking that nasty stuff you was in the beginning. Well, 1984. Yes, son. Right? When's the last time you took the tablet? I haven't taken it for about a month now. Why? Because you told me to go back to this. But I don't like it. Son, you have to get that nonsense out of you completely. Right? And the only way you could have got away with that 10 times is going to re-kick again is to go back on this. And this will ease that pain. Yes, you're going to go back to this in addiction, but I am going to work with you. And when it's time, I'm going to tell you to stop. And then you have this addiction to, and when you get to the end of it, it will be gone. It won't re-kick back in. Right? I said, okay, father. So all those you see, me smoking, I tell you why I'm smoking. Because we're trying to get off this thing, but he tricked me with his tablets. And you cannot get off them. You have to go back to what it was he was doing. And get that in you and come off it that way. Because them, why? And this is where we are. It is for you guys, without willpower, then I say it's virtually impossible for you to stop doing what the world has implied in us and what we think is just normal, which it isn't, which it isn't at all. And I've just explained to you my life. And not many people would tell you that, but you need to know, guys. Because many people have got addiction and they blame themselves. No, honey. no husband. And the worst one is this, right? When you halfway sorted out that damn drink problem, which they give us, you go in the shop to buy a sweetie, the drink's there. You go in Tesco's to do shopping, the drink's there. It's constantly. This is the devilistic stuff that he brings. That's subtle, subtle. The thing is poisonous. It's no good for humans. It hurts humans. And you're still putting it at the front of your agenda, Satan. Have you seen somebody withdraw off drink? Now, here's a good example. You can't just give up drink and say, that's it. No. You'll kill yourself. Because he's put something in that one as well. So if you try to stop drinking, mate, watch what happens. You'll end up dying. So you have to drink it to wean yourself. And they have to go get professional help because that one's worse. He says, how did you stop drinking Guinness? I have no idea. No idea. And no one used to drink Guinness like me. £400, £500 a month. Easy in that shop over there. Right? And I praise Father. And the bell rings as well, I heard it. And I praise Father because I never had no withdrawals or nothing with that. Right? But that's not everyone. Everyone is different. Right? And people struggle with that drink. They die of it, this, that. And this man never says he's going to stop serving that poison to the people. Give them a bit of a more chance to when they go in shops. It's not there in their face because some of them are in recovery. And you don't give a damn. Right? You don't give a damn because it's a Satan dance done. Right? And you make alcohol out of fungus. Don't have a look how they make alcohol and spirits. It's made out of fungus. These things are no good for your beautiful soul. Sorry, your beautiful body. It's not, man. It's an alien object you're putting in your body. Getting your body used to it and changing your beautiful, gentle body into that. So then the oracle spirits can't go in you guys, right? The beautiful stuff that wants to go in you and tickle you and show you something different where you are. What about the cosmic energy? Well, it can't go in you like that, can it? Because it doesn't allow you to change it and make it like that, just do as you want. No, it's a cosmic energy. No, come on. Gotta appreciate these things, man. And I bet you don't even wipe your bum 3 times a day. No, it's got to be 4, right? And you use the white flannel. So you know that you're clean. So when you see the brown, you say, okay, all right, clean bill, and then you wash the thing and you put it there. 1, 3 to go. And then by night time, look, anytime you sit down. You sit, why? Bottom is clean. Bottom's up done, right? And these spirits, this is what they're looking for. Right? Because cleanliness is the closest thing to their heart. Right? And they don't teach you these things. So we're just reminding you guys. Right? Because this is what makes you you. All these little things here, this is what makes you you. Right? So don't become do as we want and just spit in, dog piss and shit. No, it's your world. Treat it better than that. If the dog needs to go toilet, it doesn't go toilet on the greenery. There's life in there. There's life in there, guys. Where did you come from? You came from the same soil. There's life in there. The dog goes toilet on the ground, on the concrete, and then you wash it down. Rasta. We're disconnected, guys. So we need to get reconnected to the beautiful earth and ourselves. The grandma and grandpa, and they'll do the rest, man. Just put them in a week, I don't know. The allotment. We ain't got them, we'll build some. And then when you get the kids and their grandmas, and they can teach them how to grow crops and mannerism, they can teach them. Because when you're in their dome, you have to behave yourself. Right? Otherwise, us as the sons will box you, man. You silly child. We don't let children who ain't got manners done to grandma. I want to be cheeky. We'll box you. We are the sons. We'll box you. We'll put that fear in you. That fear of knowledge. We'll put it in you, bro. Right? Because you sons ain't got no respect for women. Right? But you need her for everything. Right? We couldn't even wipe our ass if it weren't for her. Right? We couldn't even wipe our ass if it weren't for her. We couldn't do anything if it wasn't for her. And we're very appreciative, as you can see, but we all need to start showing appreciation to those who require it, not these sons. And I've made a new machine, I've got a new app. Shut up, that's right. Please, you're boring the people with that. Tell us something different, what we can grow. That's just nonsense stuff. The app. Yeah, up. And then now what you do? Tell the cats down, I'm taking my sister and going outside. Quiet, Tram. Get your own life. Get your own damn life. Right? Always stopping fun. I mean, look how dead it is. The ghost town. All you hear is evil Cleveland. Showing up in his wait for it. Harley Davidson is what for God's sake. What about Yamaha? What about Yamaha? Rasta. That's medication to love. I'm just so happy, guys. Why? Because the truth's coming out now. But you have no idea what I was going through with these wicked people, guys. No idea. No idea with these wicked people coming in your house, putting cameras, and the camera's still in, by the way. They haven't even got the decency to take these cameras out that you're putting in there. And the children know I don't lie. I'm not allowed to tell lies. So yes, there's cameras in here, guys. It's horrible. And I'm glad that I've got people that I can speak to now all over the world. And then they're like, T, I go through the same thing. I said, I bet you do. It's not surprising. It's the white supremacy system. Not surprising how they hurt the indigenous children to then make themselves look like they're half decent. It's a sin. It's a sin. And you're not going to win now because father is exposed because you don't know how to use a bomber clock toilet. Right? And then she thinks all men are like that. And then she's got to wipe your droppings on the toilet because you're not mature enough to know when you use a toilet you pick both of them up. Unless you're doing a number two, right? And then you sit down, obviously, right? Now imagine you want to do a number two and then you go to, and there's all piss on the side of it. Think about that, you ungrateful tramp. So to avoid that, this is what we do. We pick both of them up. Right? We get the little tea and sausage. It's like a jumbo. That's not the point whether you got to pick up one or not. Right? You go toilet. You finish. You flush. No! You don't flush it yet. You put two of the seats down. Then you flush it. Why, T? Because when it's up, children, and you flush it, it all comes up. You can't see it spiritual now. I'm teaching you something. Right? So all what's in the pan comes up when you flush it. When you no, close it. Then you flush it. Right? Then you wash your hands. And then by the time the flush is gone, wait. When you wash your hands. And then by the time, wait. Thank you. And then by the time that's done, what do you do? If you've sat down to use the toilet, what do you do? You quickly give it a one check. And then you lift it up to make sure the sides are alright. Because you don't want the kids on that when you go to the toilet. That just splash everywhere. So you make sure there's no kids around the side. And then you put it back down. And then you go. And then the spirits know, my children just use that toilet. And then Miss comes and says, may I use your toilet? And you say, yes you can, Miss. And then when she goes to live up the top, the first bit, there's no trickle there. It's absolutely clean and it smells nice. And she knows the same procedure. She sits down, she does her bit. She doesn't need to drip dry. Why? Because there's tissue there, Miss. She says, stop it. And it's Andrex. She said, stop it. Which one? The purple one. It absorbs. So she does her bit, right? I learned it from her. She gently puts the toilet lid down. Then she flushes. And she goes to the side and she does her hands. She doesn't need to look. She just went toilet. She done the first one. She doesn't need to look. And then she's gone. That's how you use the toilet. And then when you use it, you know that she just used it. And then when you use it, you say, what's that smell, Stanley? Woman, Stanley. Woman, Rasta. Again, we only understand these gracious things from woman. So when you push woman out of the way and get he, she's who say they're women, oh, please, Tutu. Oh, please. The only thing that's real about him and woman is the garments of hers that he wears. That's the only thing that's real. D-Jam, Tramp, Rasta. And we don't like them guys. They confuse the children. They confuse the children. And we're not here to confuse the children. We're here to get you and your erection away from all children. And for children to wake up. And to know that you have the power. Because you ain't got no poo-poo put on Jesus. Right, and if you did do that, then you're a condemned child. You are condemned. Because you expect that from the adults. The children ask questions. And the children know that you are a lollipop to Jesus. A lollipop. Lollipop. They'll bend backwards for you, children. We don't hear these things, do you? So we're telling you. So we're telling you. Right? Not through that ministry there, and they're getting little children, because the children don't know what they're saying. I can see right in them. Right in them. They got no love for this thing, because it's not in them. You can't see it now. It's just like words being said to say, through him, to trick people. And they ain't got the Ruach Spirit. You can't see it. You can't hear it. Just Jesus loves you. Jesus doesn't love you at all. He's going to hurt you. And we're going to read Joel 3, the way we've done it. We're going to print it for you. Because that's for Palestine and all the Gentile nations, it says, all. And that's from Jesus, this one, Joel 3. It's not Father, that's Jesus saying that, right? Because you sold his children, right? And you took his boys and made them as harlots. Don't forget these things, Palestine. And you took his girl and had fun with wine, right? And you sold them to the Greeks. You took their gold, took their silver, took them off their land. And Father's saying, did I ask you to do that? Right? Are you having sex with my boys? Now, who is having sex with your boys, Palestine? Dogs. Dogs are having sex with you. Commanded by who? Esau. Father commanded Esau, the IDF, to have sex with dogs with your sons. And isn't that happening now? Yeah, because you had sex with my boys. How dare you have sex with my little boys? Now with your sons, I'm going to make dogs have sex with them. And I'm going to get Esau to do it. And what do you see happening now? Resta. The worst thing a man can ever have is a dog having sex with you. And these dogs know what they're doing. That is Yahuwah. And there's more coming, bro. Because of what he done to his children and continue to. The lowest of the lowest is to have sex with his sons. So he's making these dogs have sex with you. And the whole world's seeing it. And they can't believe it. They're like, you haven't seen none. He's going to show you nastiness. Since you like to drink blood and do all this nastiness, yeah, he's going to show you nastiness. I swear to you. Because Satan is nasty, believe me. But Father's even more nastier. Let me tell you that. Since you like to do nasty things, yeah? You haven't seen anything nasty yet. You think the dogs are nasty? That's not yet. Since you like to have sex with animals. And burn people's children. You think him getting dogs have sex with you is anything? Palestine. The wicked children, guys. Lost the concept of love, guys, and you know you have. Come on. You don't even know what it is. You get it confused with lust, guys. You get love confused with lust. What about white rage? God's sake. What about white rage? Want to get annoyed now? Why? Because he's playing music. Oh, please. Please. And Father's just showing you your white rage. This is what he's doing politely as well. Because these are polite, beautiful children. There is no one who can say different. And if he does, he's a child of Satan or she's a witch. That's that. And this is what Father's showing you now, to get your children to come and complain now. Because he's got his covered now. So we want to see you complain now. Well, you're going to have to, because you've got to come to court. But we're going to try and do now, get it postponed and say, oh, just forget it now. Where's the voice TV that you stole and swapped? Where's all this stuff? Huh? And this is the council. Your local council, and it's stealing from poor people and engineering for poor people to go to prison. Nah, man. It's not nice, is it, guys? And out of all that, the boy still loves you. Boy, that's powerful, isn't it? Out of all that, the boy still doesn't hold anything against you. It's not you, it's your sister. We just need to be powerful enough to break away from it and do what's right. Do you think you could do that, guys? Do you think you'd have the power to do that yourself, to do things that's right? You lose your home, wouldn't you? You lose your job, wouldn't you? You know you would, because that's what they're trying to do to me. So I understand it fully, guys. But you've got to have the cover of Yahuwah and Yeshua. And you won't lose nothing. You'll gain their power, and then you can go up to them again and say, take more stuff off me, come on, because everyone's looking at you now. And all the other stuff that you've taken off people because they won't bow to you. So what are you going to take from me now? My freedom? Oh, you're trying that one already. What about my home? Oh, you're doing that one already. Well, there's nothing else you can take from someone, is there? That's crippled someone, that is. Engineered cripple to a good child. Engineered. On the pretense that you plays music, so it cannot be music. All this energy and all this wickedness, it just because you can come up to the boy because he's so beautiful and gentle and say, "Do you mind at this time if you could turn it down?" And you'll be thinking, "What is it? The Bible studies I do, or is it the cooking I do, or is it the music I do? You know, the various things I do. You pick on the music, but that's okay. I can turn it down." You've never once, out of 102 times, you've been recording me. In those 102 times, did you ever once even think or consider, dum-dum, to even ask the neighbour to turn it down? Because that wasn't the issue. Because any time he puts music on, you can see this time, that time, that time. Now, in a day, there's at least 9 times. In a day, you've been recording me 9 times. And the next day, another 18 times. And the next day, another 15. When does the boy have time for himself? I mean, you made it look so ridiculous that you're so desperate to get someone, you've overdone it. Which Father made you do. Overdone it, where it just looks now a witch hunt. A white supremacy witch hunt. To a child that's beautiful. This is where you've gone wrong. Because the child's beautiful. Right? But then there's a criminal behaviour order, antisocial behaviour order, got this order on him, got that order on him, can't do this, can't do that, gotta do this. Now he's gonna lose his flat. God's sake. Is that what you put on me now? Is this one engineered as well? Let me see if they put a bug on this one as well, because it's flashing. No, it's not a bug, it's the batteries run out. Because that's why I had to give Chris in my other stereo, because it comes up BT, bugged. You have no idea what they do to us in here, guys. No idea. It's rape and violation in your own home. Because they think they can control you. They think they've got the right to control these people. Right? Because we are their inheritance. I'm not yours, I'm Father's inheritance. And the bell rings. Father's inheritance, not yours. Right? Just because you had a little bit of fun with Edward Colston and you built all this nonsense, but he's going to mash it all back down. Because it got built on blood and tears. You damn tramp. No chemistry. No chemistry. Right? No. Why would I want to love you? Why? You demon children. We're demon children. We're like demon lover. Whoa!
No power. Put park.
It went right here. Whoa! It's in a place. For it. Oh, Satan. Now what time we going out? What time we going out? I have no idea. Some more weed in it. I think so. Louis hopes people speak it. Yes, you. Troublemaker. He's a troublemaker. Now he's playing music. Oh, again. What about the good stuff I do? Huh? Troublemaker. Troublemaker. Always lying. Right? You make that complexion look alright. Well, stop lying. Rasta. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a liar. Give it back. Why not? It's not yours. It's mine. Give it back. You know, your message is confusing. You rob and steal, and then tell people to do good. You, and you, and even you. No, not you. It's not you. Bring an example. It's not you. You. Rest of the minute. I'm really down. Master, you don't steal me. We are dancing in a frisbee. Talk you through the act. Really? Really? Yeah. You're a joker. children, before they get infected with all rubbish, they have this stuff in them and they can see it's their protection. If you're not protecting the children, you're coming after them sexually. And the bell rings before you sleep, man. How could you even hold your face up and say you're anything half righteous after all you do to children? You're a joke, Rasta. I mean, guys, look how long it took you to come and protect me. Huh? You heard me bleeding. Look how long it took you to protect me. Anyway, but it was. Sorry, it was. Yeah, it was. It was. It was. I guess it was. See, I'm trying to say it wasn't. But I was like, no, you don't know what's going on. It was there. I said, okay. It wasn't necessary. That it wasn't me. But it was good like people and scored up people. There's only so much lies people tell and so much wickedness in front of their eyes people tell. So much cruelness. And the child don't know, but you know. And people don't like that. They're telling the child in different ways. Someone come up to me and says, you have a sparkle in you, son. And I'm like, no one's told me that again. Thank you. Listen to people. Wow. Wow. Not the ones that are going to put you in jail and tell you to put yourself in that level and be properly real. See something in a child. And the guy, my ears are ringing. Guy, child can follow people in their care. And you can tell you love them so much they didn't know it. That's just the energy of them. Just the way it is. Don't forget me, he says. So he knows who you are. Don't forget me. Rasta, you come to the right child, like I said to you. You're a good wife. I told you as well, you're a decent man, you're a good wife. Tell him to her, you see by your ring, Frank wears that band of gold. I'm tell him to her. Yes. And antisocial children don't notice these things. Far from it. That's right. So what's the moral of the story, son? The moral of the prophecy, more like this, is leave children alone. It's a wrong. You know, Erickson, where's the community? Where's the also being construct? Let me tell you that, because we can do what we want. I mean, too in love with ourselves, we think we're too great when they want to look at us. I'm right here, but hey, I'm saying to mentality, that's a foolishness, and you can't even do nothing. And if you are showing up, it's the materials that you want. But if you do think you got talent, then it's some choreography nonsense that's been planned and programmed with, 10, 20 minutes, and then after that, you're tired. Nonsense. Nothing's realness. And everybody thinks they're beautiful. Everybody thinks they're special. And nothing in them. Then they show you with materials and flesh. This one is so boring. And this is why you get the system that become a shut out of children. Make sure they've got nothing. But even with nothing, they're still shining. And maybe still coming and taking their stuff. And this is what everyone's seeing. Why can't brown children rise? Well, why do you think it is? Every time we do anything, what do? They want to come and take away your freedom and take away your home. And now if you take someone's freedom and someone's home, then what else can they do? So it's engineered, guys. Engineered, strict and engineered to cripple the child. shows done. It doesn't show anything else. It's horrible to the child. Extremely wickedly horrible. Now, if someone was to do that to you, how would you feel? No, you're only going to understand it when it happens to you. Right, and that's a double whammy, right? That's your home, so you're homeless, and that's your freedom. Your freedom, you know. You know what freedom is? Your freedom. This wicked, wicked system. Wicked, wicked, wicked. You can't say it's wicked, it's not happening to you, is it? It does wicked to us, then it gives to you. But now what's happening is the system can't feed you no more, so it's turned against you. And it's only now you're screaming and moaning about what we're going through. Because you only can see it now because it's happening to you. And some of us say, good luck to you, it should happen to you, good, you should have seen. But we don't say that, we don't. Because it's a wicked system, right? But what we do see is just time for you to open up now and wake up. Because you're going to be judged from now, because now you know. You're not going to be judged from before, you didn't know before. You're going to be judged from now. Yes, sir. And in the beautiful afternoon at 3 o'clock. Oh, what day is it? Saturday, Sabbath. There's a different Sabbath thing that I'm going out, and it's like the spirits are, we're debating now whether to go. This is how the spirits are. And I don't argue with them, I go with the spirits. But anyway, today, guys, is Saturday, Sabbath day, but it's a different Sabbath. I've broken most of the rules. The 23rd, right, of May. 2026, and it's a glorious time to be alive, Dan. I am not joking, absolutely, especially now when you've got good solicitors. Like, well, you've got a solicitor. Yeah, guys, I've got a solicitor now. I got a solicitor now. Thanks to you guys is how I got it. All the energies of everybody chipped in, everyone, and we got it in the end. So everyone pat yourselves on your back. And those who did whatever they did, whether you prayed or whether you just said sympathy words, that helps, and Father will bless you. Right? I promise you. You beautiful children. I hope everyone's doing good, man. The sun is nice. It's a day to be out there, I know. And guess what? The Jackie car's there as well. And it's the vulnerable lady Jackie. Yeah? But we bring vulnerable sisters in. Oh yes. You say, yeah, it's on money. Come drop me. Where we going? Either Castle Park, either at the beer pit, or there's one more place. Castle Park beer pit, or Barclays, where town is. Can't wait to do that before. What about what do you call it now? Turbo Island. That's where we used to play before. That's where we first started. No, we're not gonna go to Turbo Island today. Maybe later in the night. We go there because people are there. It's free. Don't have to pay no money. There's a lot of depressed people there. Yeah, that's where I go. And there's a lot of homeless people there. Where Bear Pit is. Go there. String up the side. Is there a tree? There's a tree. Go underneath the tree. Do the thing. Yes, because you can't stop you now. You know, that's why Father wouldn't let you go before. Why? Because he put his warrant out from the 4th of November. Sorry, from the 4th of March. Right? And he was waiting for you to take the system out, and then he could have embarrassed you to put all the king's horses, all the king's men to make it look really bad, all this police where you're paying me, and then right, you're under arrest. You've got a warrant out for you and embarrass you in front of everyone. That's what he wanted to do. So that's why Father took the veil and said, no music. And you didn't argue, did you? No, I didn't. And I didn't even know that was the reason why. You only showed it to me yesterday. He said, son, this is why I didn't let you. And I said, I didn't see that. He said, you didn't. You would have went out there and embarrassed yourself. But you didn't. You listened. I said, I did. He said, well, then you got the treats for it. I said, stop it, please. Tutu. This is why, beautiful children, Imse, get off the horse. This is not time for giddy up, because these spirits are not going to run after you. No. If you stay on the donkey, right, this spirit, them, and you can do this thing together, right? Because patient man rides the donkey. The idiot said, why would he, silly boy, want to ride a slow donkey when the horse is there? I said, no, listen to him say, fool. Patient man rides the donkey. He says, yeah, no, I hear that too, but I mean, why would he? I mean, look how slow it is when he can have the horse. I said, you know what Grandma says to that? 20, you can't educate pork. I said, yes, Grandma. Go on, go play. That's how I understand what she says. No, little child. Go and find the concept of patient man, and then you'll be able to understand the proverb, right? But all you're fixated on is the speed of the horse and the donkey. I didn't say that. I said patient man. Rasta. I have no idea, miss. No idea. But that doesn't mean, right, Because you is the coconut, that the banana must take to the coconut just to fit in and be stupid and fit in and go viral. How'd you go viral? Just doing something stupid and it'll send you viral. Just do anything foolish and just when it'll go viral. And we've got everyone doing things stupid so they can go viral. The good children, they do the righteous work. You have no idea. We pay for you to see us. We pay money to them all because they will not let you see us. And then it's the good children who kiss it on because they suppress truth, especially this kind of truth. Dick eye chair, mate. Right? They got to know how to balance it though. They hate me. Remember, right? They want to take the home. They want to make me homeless, guys. And they want to take my freedom. What can you do without your freedom? In a house that's cameraed, so everything you do, even the cannabis and the paraphernalia, there's a law out for me only. All right, they showed it to me yesterday. He said, look, this is so silly. In your house, if you've got paraphernalia, they can come and arrest you and put you in jail. I said, stop it. This is just for you. This is my solicitors though. Just stop it though. This is how dark this thing is for one child, one well-behaved child. So that means your whole system is rigged because it tells you to do good and peace. And so when you give it to you, what do? You lock them up and put them in jail. Oh, they're us. Weird. Something's not right. This is why the judge had to stop and say, wait. We can't have his own barrister, which he didn't ask for, by the way, but his own barrister keep wanting to put him in jail. She had to stop and say, this is not right. This is the prosecution's job, not your job. Rasta. Way. But this is Father showing you the truths of your wicked system. Now this is the system doing this. And this is Crown Court. And after Crown Court is Old Bailey. I'm surprised you're not bringing me in the Old Bailey for playing music. I'm surprised you're not carting me down Carter Street, right? For playing music. Because it's so serious. I mean, I've got to go in the sweatbox. I can't even get bail. I've got to stay in the police station overnight. And then in the morning, I go in a sweatbox. And then I hand myself to the judge for playing music. But this time I told you, listen, I did not. I'm going to your prison, I know. But I'm going on a hunger strike until I get a good solicitor. And then you give me one before I went to the prison. And we like that. We say thank you. But we was ready to go to the prison. You're damn right we was. And you knew we was. We're fed up with your rubbish, Rasta. And we're not going to change our behaviour to be a rapist, a paedophile, and close our faces and close our hearts when we see you interfering with children and beating up women. I mean, to see a woman beat up, the fear in her when you're beating her up and she's begging you to stop, oh, that melts your heart, bro. But that seems to give you power. You damn tramp. Rasta. He's a monster, miss. I don't know how he can see that. Do it. But I want them to sort of hit you, but and you're on the and then stamp on your. I can't see it, man. And this is someone he's made love to. This is someone he's planned with, got children with. And I've seen the gentle side of her, the lovely side, and even seen the side that you don't like with her. But that's the balance, you damn tramp. But you don't have no balance, white boys, because the system told you you are sir and you are lord. And we build hospitals just for males. Oh, yeah. So, man, I'll be able to know, huh? You're building hospitals in the mindset of males and not women. That's the. So, when we go back into the old ages, whatever that is, Dan, I don't know about these things, Dan. I come from a place where women and men control, but men control, but women wear the trousers. Do you understand that part there? You don't do it, you damn tramp. You damn tramp. And you're not changing it now. Look, guys, what we're just saying, we just want humanity back, Dan. We just want our humanity back, right? And this is how Father flows in with humanity. And it's going to beat up people, knock people out, and kill people who are not dealing with this thing. Just giving it to you raw, Dan. Right? Because we're fed up with these devil children, trying to go on like they're children of Father, and we'll never say his name. Always got replacement names, like Riviere. My name's not Riviere. My name is Misha'el. Right? And if you want to transfer it to your English, it's Michael. Right? You're always stealing people's... Everything you do is stolen. Everything. from the children, right? From the indigenous children who have beautiful stories and wisdom and all sorts to do with the earth. Right? But you take away all their resources, and if you see they get a little bit, you take it away. But no one does nothing to you. And if anyone does speak anything about you, they're known as terrorists. You call them terrorists now. Right? How can they be terrorists when they're building organizations which you've forced them to build just to protect what they have? They come up with lovely names. Lovely names. And then you want to come and call them terrorists. You know, ISIS is a beautiful name. Hezbollah, I love that name. But these are not terrorist people. These are soldiers who protect their women and their resources from you. You are the terrorists. But then you're calling them terrorists for protecting themselves. And anyone who speaks against anything that's violent, they become terrorists. How is that? How is that? Well, answer me then, Mr. Captain. Sorry, Field Marshal. You're a joke, Rasta, and your time's done, Esau. Your time, and you will come flying up, not the people, because the people are confused. I'm gonna try to confuse them, and all the people can do, is throw bad words. We're built for that. What about sticks and stones? That's us, right? And through the sticks and stones, we still love you, and we're still gonna show you this thing gently, right? Because they train you to be like this. But the good thing about England, you're only ignorant, right? And the bell rings. You're not arrogant. Ignorant, you can change. Arrogant, you can't change. And that's the good thing about this country. You can change this country. But arrogant, nah, this is how it's going. I'll kill you. That's arrogant. But ignorant is, I didn't know that. And then on its own, it does its own research. There it is. There it is there. There it is there. There it is there. Right there. Not arrogant. Arrogant. I ain't doing no research because this is... Oh, stay over there with that question, bro. Please, do. Please. Because you will never learn. You don't want to learn. You want to stay oppressing people and stay with this rubbish. Because you're the one who struggles, you. Out of humanity. You sons, you're the one who struggles. So when humanity takes itself away from you, watch, you go back into the cave. And then you won't be able to swap pregnant women for items with Ireland, you damn tramp. And that one there's to haunt you as well. The stuff that you've done to humanity, right? And you don't want to make no atonement for it, right? But you want to still continue with this brutalizing humanity. You're still there. Yo. What up? Guys, you have to try and get the concept. I know it's difficult, all sorts of different noise and people telling you this, I hear that. But beautiful children, you've got to get the concept of just this one thing, right? The earth hates love. Let me say that again. Guys, you gotta get this, and the ears are ringing as well. You gotta get this concept in your beautiful soul. In that beautiful ruach. The whole earth. And most of the sons and daughters in this earth, right, they hate love with a passion, because every day they've been injected with more and more of Satan's nonsense, and they have to do this secret drinking, sex, right, to keep this lie afloat. And they're in the Epstein files. Everyone, all these are in a file, and this is why they have to continue doing it. But lots of them want to break away, and they don't know how to. Well, we're not going there again, because I said to you yesterday that's going to be the end of it, and even Father's agreeing. Right, we told you how to reverse that, and we're not going there, because now we want to tell you about the house. So those who ain't done what we said we got to do, we're not going there again, Rasta. We think this is, oh please, take the shit off Jesus. No, leave it on there. Leave it on there, you damn tramp. Remember, we are not begging you, right, to save your own soul. We are helping you, right? The choice is yours. Remember, Yahuwah, the people's choice. It's a choice. And you can't say he didn't know, right? Because he raises his prophets up, right? Not the dreamers, right? The real ones, right? Morning, noon, and night, right? To tell you these things. Again, those who have ears to hear, let them hear. Those who don't have ears to hearken and hear, then woe to those. Just stop it. Here they are, the tribe of Satan.
Finally gone through. I fought a lengthy battle, trying to win your love from me. And just when I thought it was hopeless, you have finally seen me. So I won't stop loving you, boy. I won't. All I have is for you, boy. And I won't stop loving you, boy.
I won't.
You are always by my side, honey. I have no regrets, but very soon you will be mine, and we'll walk this world together, in the good times and the bad. Oh, darling, let the first look for the greatest love we had. So I won't stop loving you, boy. All I had is for you, boy. You boy, no, all I had is just for you.
We want to stop love.
You
don't like love. It's easier. So you're going to replace love with what? Brutality? People don't like brutality, son. What do you want the army? People don't like the army. You're in the army now. No, I'm not. The army. You're in the army now. No, I'm not. You're in the army now.
Now my life is one with me. You are always by my side, honey. I have no regrets, but very soon you will be mine.
No.
And we'll walk this world together, taking the good times and the bad. Our diamond anniversary,
Keep it simple.
the greatest love we had.
Why?
So I won't stop loving you, boy. No, what I have is for
Why
you,
can't you
boy.
show love?
No,
You've got all this image
I
of ego in you.
won't.
That's why when you put it in, you can't show love. You're confused. You're confused. Against love and who you are. You know, it's nonsense. And you can get children from a children there, you know. They're there. And there's nothing inside you. Not one thing. You show it from you. Children look around you, protect woman. And that's the energy. This is where we come from. We come from places beautiful like that. With woman and strong men at the control stand. Right? Not to do with sex and all that nonsense. Rasta. The good sister. Right, Mr. Riviere. Leave me alone. A different kind of South African, sir. I know. What can I say? Right, he's a bit British. The British. What's going on in the world? Tell me.
You've wasted your whole life
Tell me.
dancing to other people's tunes instead of watching.
What's going on? Be British. British.
Good afternoon.
Good
A massive rescue
afternoon,
operation
miss.
is underway in northern
Why?
China
In
after
China?
at least 90 people are thought to have been killed in
How?
a coal mine blast. The gas explosion happened in
What did you remember
Shanxi
about the
province.
gases?
Around 250 workers were reportedly on site at the
Wicked
time.
children then.
President Xi has called for a thorough investigation to
Hey,
determine the
that's
cause of
messing
the
around with the
accident,
earth.
which is
Doing
China's
stuff you're not meant
worst
to
coal
do.
mine disaster in over a
Yeah,
decade.
because they're doing something
Here's
not
our
meant
China
to.
correspondent, Stephen McDonnell.
Dare you?
Nearly 250 people were on site underground at
Should
the
we get ready to go
Yushenyu
out? Should we
mine
get
when
ready to go
disaster
out?
struck.
Shape.
According to
Right on the
Chinese
road.
state media, there was a gas explosion and 755 emergency workers responded with lines of ambulances drawing up to the mine entrance. The mass casualties they've had to deal with prompted a message from the country's leader. A TV newsreader said Xi Jinping was calling for no effort to be spared to treat the injured and reach those trapped. This disaster harks back to the darkest days of coal mining here. In decades gone by, deadly accidents were a common occurrence. However, in recent years, safety standards have been tightened significantly. Yet executives in charge at the site of this latest accident have already been detained, according to official reports. Despite making breathtaking inroads into renewable energy, China is still the world's largest consumer of coal, and the government had hoped its days of deadly production were over. Nearby hospitals have been frantically working to care for the survivors, some in a critical condition, and the search for their missing colleagues continues. Stephen McDonnell, BBC News, Shanxi Province.
There have been long delays at the port of Dover this morning for those trying to cross to France, with delays of over 4 hours at one point. Simon Jones has been following the situation and joins us now. Simon, what's causing the problem?
Well, it was always going to be a really busy day at the port of Dover with 8,000 cars booked to pass through. But as temperatures started rising this morning, so did the delays. 4.5 hours to get on a ferry. That was 2 hours actually to get into the port because the roads were so congested. Then another 2.5 hours to get through border controls. And it's those controls that are being blamed for the problems because there are now new EU border checks. And that means that British passengers passing through have to have basic details registered onto an EU database. It was taking about 30 seconds per car, but put together all those cars and the congestion started to build up very quickly. Things got so bad by mid-morning that the French police decided to suspend the new part of the check. So things are running more smoothly now, a wait of around 45 minutes to get through the border controls. But this was due to be the first big test at Dover of these new border checks, and passengers have found out to their cost it hasn't run smoothly.
Simon, thank you very much. Simon Jones. Moscow says 10 people have now died in a Ukrainian drone attack on what it says is a college in a Russian-controlled area of eastern Ukraine. It says 11 students are still missing. Ukraine has denied killing civilians, saying it was targeting a Russian drone facility. President Putin says Ukraine will receive severe punishment for the attack on the town of Starobilsk, which Russian forces captured shortly after the war began in 2022. Here's Joe Inwood.
Aftermath of an attack for which Russia has promised retaliation. Moscow says this building in the occupied Luhansk region in the east of Ukraine was a student dormitory hit by more than a dozen drones, debris of which could be seen all around. The blasts also damaged nearby residential buildings.
The shockwave passed through the apartment and blew open the doors in the hallway. Of course, no one could sleep all night, and we sat and waited and watched the fire. Everything was ablaze.
Ukraine has insisted it was targeting the headquarters of the elite Rubicon drone military unit in Starobilsk. It did not say whether this was the same building as the one identified by Russia. President Putin said he had asked the military to look at possible responses.
The attack was not random. It came in 3 waves. 16 drones struck the same location. The appropriate conclusions will be drawn, but it's clear to see, once again, it is obvious who we are dealing with.
Ukraine has always denied targeting civilian infrastructure, pointing out that Russia is responsible for far more deaths of ordinary people.
Such false accusations belong to a textbook disinformation campaign from Moscow designed to deflect from its own war crimes and manipulate international public opinion.
As the search for survivors continues, so do the claim and counterclaim of this attack. The one thing about which we can be certain, Russia will use this to justify its own attacks, with reports they may have already begun. Joe Inwood, BBC News.
The author of a report for the government looking at why nearly 1 million young people are not in employment, education or training, so-called NEETs, is to recommend reform of the benefit system. Alan Milburn says spending needs to shift more in favour of trying to get 16 to 24-year-olds into work. Our political correspondent Shelley Phelps is here. What more can you tell us about what he's saying?
Well, Martine, Alan Milburn was a former minister under Tony Blair. He was asked by this government to look into why so many young people were not in education, employment or training. They're often referred to as NEETs for short. Latest official figures showing that nearly 1 million young people aged between 16 and 24 fell into that category, equivalent to around 12.8% for that age group. Now, speaking to Sunday with Laura Koonsberg, Alan Milburn has been highlighting one of the central findings of his report and what he describes as a disparity between the amount of money spent on young people on benefits versus the amount of money spent on getting young people into work.
What is shameful, to use your word, is that, as we've uncovered in the course of this review, for every £25 that we spend keeping young people on benefits, we spend only £1 helping them get into work through employment support.
Now, he also says there needs to be a complete system reset, including benefit reform, in what appeared to be a kind of direct address to those in his party who may be nervous around welfare reform. Remember, the government recently shelved some reforms in this area in the face of opposition from its own MPs. All of these comments coming at a time when there's a lot of discussion about whether there'll be a Labour leadership challenge and what the potential views of any candidates in that contest might be on this issue and lots more.
Shelley, for the moment, thank you very much. Shelley Phelps. Scientists at the UK Dementia Research Institute in Edinburgh are using artificial intelligence to speed up the search for treatments for neurological diseases. Researchers are analysing patient data, including voice recordings, eye scans and lab-grown brain cells, to identify whether existing drugs could be repurposed to treat conditions such as motor neurone disease. They say real breakthroughs could be hiding in plain sight, as our technology editor Zoe Kleinman reports.
MND is a horrible disease. It strips you of who you are.
Every day is challenging for Stephen, who's living with advancing motor neurone disease. He was diagnosed in 2021, and at the moment, there's no cure. But Stephen is taking part in a medical trial involving AI that he's feeling very optimistic about.
For me, there's a light, a really bright light. It's called MND Smart, and that bright light for me signifies hope. And without that hope, I just feel I'd be in a really dark place.
The tech involved in that MND Smart trial is being deployed nearby.
And it's brought me here to the UK Dementia Research Institute labs in Edinburgh, where scientists say advances in AI are dramatically speeding up the process of checking whether drugs which already exist for other conditions might also help with neurological ones.
Does that feel all right?
To do that, the researchers are building up a vast bank of eye scans, blood samples and voice recordings like this.
There's a lady carrying possibly the biggest baguette I've ever seen in my life, bigger than her.
Apparently they can all flag early signs of neurological conditions. Upstairs in the lab, scientists grow stem cells from the blood samples. They get converted into groups of brain cells called neurons. Researchers then test more than 1,500 existing drugs on those neurons. That's medication already approved for other illnesses, to see if they might also work in the brain.
What we're able to do now is, by bringing together data, unleashing AI, we are finding distinct patterns that are linked to specific diseases, both stage and type. And then what we then want to do is to feed that information into other automated technologies, robots, which can screen drugs at scale and at pace. And we simply ask the computer and the algorithms to find drugs that can convert the disease signature into a healthy signature.
Those drugs which the AI suggests might work can then be put into clinical trials involving people like Stephen living with degenerative brain disorders. Researchers here believe that drugs which are both effective and affordable could be possible within years rather than decades, a hope Stephen shares.
Zoe Kleinman, BBC News, Edinburgh.
It's billed as the most lucrative match in football, with a potential £200 million windfall awaiting the winner of this afternoon's Championship playoff game between Middlesbrough and Hull. But this year's Wembley final is shrouded in controversy after Middlesbrough replaced Southampton this week, as the Saints were kicked out of the competition for spying on their semi-final opponents' training sessions before beating them in their semi-final. Lindsay Smith joins us from Wembley. Lindsay.
Well, there were thousands of fans gathering on Olympic Way already, but bizarrely half of them didn't even know they were coming here until Thursday night. That's because, as you said, Southampton were kicked out of this game for spying on their opposition. We've spoken to many fans today who have changed plans. One man who isn't going on his best friend's stag do, another lady who hasn't flown out on holiday with her family, such is their dedication to support their team.
Yeah, two of them. One's
Acknowledged
TikTok.
that this will be a painful day, that's their words, for their fans.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'll just make one spliff. Then I'll just chill for a bit. Then I'll go back for the final cleaning session. If you need me, just shout.
Okay, brother. You're in the kitchen there. Do what you need to do. Everything's done. And you're alright though, yeah?
I'm good.
Good. Hello, guys. Stop. Someone said to me, "Stop smoking." I know. The women always say that. Stop smoking. I know, guys. The pressure's up around them, but it's weed. Obviously, it's alright. Just smoke weed. But this is the problem. But we like to hear the children say to me, "Look," so I just read. I don't normally read them, do I? Because people are horrible to me. But because he's in there, I just caught it. And someone just said, "Stop smoking." Yeah, we like it. Tell me good things, Dan. Tell me good things that can grow us. Sorry.
I think I left this one.
Yeah, your ashtray, you know what? You're damn right, though. The children. If you stop smoking. I know, guys. I know. We're trying now. Especially the stuff what they put us on. Just got to take our time, guys. We'll get there in the end. Good children. Be good children. Well, we're going to make a video. We're going to do the video. Oh, yeah. So we're going to do the Palestine one. Where is it gone? You took it out, didn't you? Where is it gone? I left it there, miss. No, mister. Where's it gone? Where has it gone? No, I left it on there, miss. I got it. Right, my mistake. I got it, right. We're going to do this one today, guys. So I'm going to have to take this camera off here for a minute and then record it on here. All right, let's have a little couple of records and then we can start. Clean build, let me get it clean. Guys, I've just been out there speaking to the Jesus Albany. We've just been out there talking. Out there is nice. Oh, the window's not open. Let me open the window. Weird. Let me open it. Guys, out there is nice. I hope people are out there. Take your camera or take your computer and go outside and watch us. Alright, it's nice, guys. I'm going to open the top window as well. Oh, it's nice. Go get some colour in you, guys. Go get some heat in you. Go get some spiritual connection in you, beautiful children. It's nice out there, man. He says, "What about you?" I said, "I'm nice everywhere, guys. I got the sun inside me. And we're just trying to give it to you, lovely children." Right. Let's go for a little boogie. Now let's hear the rest of the news first in Bristol. Let's get the weather in Bristol. And then we can start. The children.
Just trying to help vulnerable.
Right, let's get you ready now. Come on then.
Phew, what a scorcher. It's hard to believe that the temperatures are going to feel like the middle of summer over the next few days. The next couple of days we'll see those temperatures rising across many parts of England, Wales, and then later on in the week across Scotland and Northern Ireland. But the highest values are predicted for Monday and Tuesday. It's not just us here in the UK that are experiencing the heat. It's been building across Portugal and Spain for the last few days.
I'll jump in,
very high temperatures in France as well, and the warmth has been spreading into Germany, Poland, and many other parts of Europe as this very, very warm, hot line establishes
itself. Can I just make a suggestion, guys?
The continent.
Right.
So let's have a look at the satellite picture now. And
here's a good suggestion.
Right? This is why you got to stop making stupid makeup. You don't need it. Your face is beautiful. This is a good thing when you're out there, guys. Yeah? You see this, guys? The flannel. Trust me. Go and wet the flannel cold. Yeah? And have this with you when you're outside. I am not joking. And even if you've got the makeup on and you don't really, just pamper it. Right? And I'm telling you, wet flannel. Right? And if you haven't got the makeup on, girls, then make sure it's black. Make sure it's black. So when it is coming off, you don't see it. This thing here with this weather, right? Cold or just wet and damp works wonders. Just food for thought, guys. Just food for thought.
You can see that across the northwest of the UK we've had bits and pieces of cloud here, far from a heat wave. Temperatures are actually closer to the mid-teens across this part of the world. 18 for the lowlands of Scotland, whereas in many parts of England it'll be the mid or the high 20s, and I wouldn't be surprised if we reach about 30 Celsius in London and the southeast. The forecast then for this evening and overnight shows a weather front in the far northwest bringing some spots of rain. The bulk of the UK will be dry and clear. Early in the morning, temperatures will be around 15 Celsius in London and around the low teens in bigger towns and cities further north and west. So lots of strong sunshine with rapidly rising temperatures tomorrow. We should exceed 30 Celsius in some spots.
Pull up. Right, you heard what Thomas said. Thomas, British too, you know, Thomas. He said strong sunshine, guys, strong. So we need to be aware, because we're not used to it. Right? Some of us have got whatever we got inside us, yeah, that's one thing, but still, I can feel it now, and I need to get my towel, fan, okay, hot. So the man said strong sunshine, so we need to be aware, right, and not laugh at people. Why? Because it gets worse. Because when we answer the phone, how many people have died this summer, and the summer hasn't even started yet? We have 1,149 people have just died this year, no, just from the beginning of the sun, which is just. So we need to know the sun's not a joke. So we need to prepare for the sun. Yes, it's nice, right? But here is the icing on the cake, beautiful children. Because what we're doing now, we're doing humanity. So when we know the sun is like this and it's very strong, what do? We look out for, wait for it, I know T, a child scream. Tell me, grandma and I can't hear you. Grandma and, who else? Great-grandma and great-grandpa. Give me 5. Walk them out of her. You don't have to do it so hard. Right. Grandma and grandpa in these weathers. It doesn't matter whether you know them or not. Yeah, go and check in on them. Because you know how they're ginger and slow and timely, right? With this weather, they're even more gingerly slow and timely. So we, as the healthy children, just need to check in on them. They might say, I'm all right. That's all right. You've checked in. Right? And then you come again in another 2 hours. Are you all right? And next minute it'll be, yes, I'm all right. Or maybe could do some, I'm here. They're going to be like that at first with the system. Right? And if you do go and help